Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day.
We have new video from a crash that sent welterweight boxing champion Errol Spence Jr. to the intensive care unit. The crash ejected the boxer, but miraculously, he is expected to be okay.
TheBoxingVoice.com. It's been a miracle, and a blessing from God that, I haven't had anything serious that would have had me out for a year or two, or just would have been, ending my career. None of them guys wish that I wasn't back so fast, but I am back, and I want to fight the top names in the division.
I have to ask you about your eye. We were all worried about you when you had to pull out of the Manny Pacquiao fight.
I want to fight, so
But you could have gone blind.
Yeah, one eye. I got another eye, so.
WBC and IBF welterweight champion of the world.
That's why I sound bad, and I told people I didn't want to tune-up fight. I've been getting a second chance at life, and I've been getting a third chance at boxing. Nobody's avoiding Terrence Crawford. It's big fish on this side too that, I gotta fry. Like I said, I'm gonna get these belts over here, then I'm gonna come take Terrence Crawford belt because I said I'm gonna be undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
SDS Promotions.
I never expected it to turn out like this.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Shout out to the community, man. I appreciate y'all.
What's happening, people? Info Joe, Los Angeles, in the building.
Adrian, the problem wrong, the man from the frozen tundra.
Keem, straight out of Florida. Liz Lowe, Decatur, Georgia.
You already know what it is. It's the Queen, Martha K, Detroit, stand up.
David Maldonado, New York City. Yo, Nuts, don't cut me off, man. Don't cut me off.
King Amin of Essex, catch me for them championship rounds.
Big Super Mac, Plainview, Texas.
Davidian in Buffalo. God bless you all.
In Jesus' name.
Outside ain't nothing. Without the callers, it ain't nothing, man.
Bad Girl, TKO, San Diego, California.
Big Fish Vegas, Palm Beach, Florida. Intrigue the Incredible, straight out the ATL. James Benitez, Huntsville, Alabama. It ain't hating, it's just the truth.
Show Kid, Mount Vernon, New York, suckers.
SDS Promotions.
Coach Mide from London, UK.
Let's go! I'm ready!
Checking in from Tennessee, it's Lethal James, P-A-Y-N-E. It's lethal.
Line 6 Reed, just spreading that boots gospel.
Bo from Bama, only in America.
Well, I'm a true attestation to the American dream.
King Born, Crown Heights, Brooklyn. You heard? 4 chicken wings and french fries, breakfast and champions. Let's get to it.
JT, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Stuff like that.
Yo, TVV, this Coach J-Mac. New Orleans, Louisiana, 504, baby.
What have you?
C. Y. E.
California. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for some.
This is the #1 pound for pound and 2 division champion, Marvin the Tank Furman from Dallas, Texas.
Mr.
LV Southern, from DC to Stunt City, Bomb Squad.
Brandon Maurice, aka the AJ Trucking, straight out of Cincinnati, baby.
Madback 100, U.S. Virgin Islands.
Chick Chickarelli, Hollywood, California.
Louis Reyes, Boston, Mass. Yo, drop that SDS shit,
This
son.
message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
voice of the people. There is no equal. You can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. TheBoxingVoice.com.
As I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TBD for life. If you ain't on Patreon, that's because you're stupid.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs. I'm joined alongside Ringwalk Danny, and we're here to discuss the breaking news. To us, it was breaking about 48 hours ago. To the world, 24. We let you guys know. I didn't have an opportunity to share this news with you guys in an interactive way because that particular show, we had no callers due to me being in the Fight Star studio. They haven't gotten those, they haven't gotten those things down just yet. It is a unique setup that we have using 3 different platforms to call in. Twitter Spaces. Salute to everybody on Twitter. What up to everyone on Discord. And obviously our show line at 1-425-569-5241. So it does make it a little bit easier for people to call in when we're here in this studio. That being said, we're doubling up on the topic because ESPN's Mike Coppinger, and I'm using air quotes, broke the news that we broke before, saying Derrick is with Ryan. And I want to give you guys an opportunity to call in. I want to be able to talk about it with you guys and even with my co-host. Like, I wasn't able to bounce the idea of Ryan training in Dallas off of anyone. And the fact that he went over there, the fact that he's training over there, the fact that we got news that he's crediting Errol for allowing him to join the team. I love it, man. But buenos dias, my friend.
Top of the morning, champ. Top of the morning. Yeah, man. I was a bit disappointed when I saw the news yesterday. Not because of Ryan training with Derrick, but because you ain't get your credit, man. You broke that,
That's all good.
You broke that shit, earlier in the week. Shout out to you, champ, sources.
Word, man. Salute to the sources. They know who they are. We keep them confidential. It was official that, that they were right. But like I said, I confirmed it with 2 other people. So, and one of them, you feel me? I told the audience too, I hit up Mom and Pop, so I knew I was right. Yeah.
Oh, so you got like the official tissue confirmation.
I'm actually shocked. You feel me? I'm actually shocked. But yeah, I definitely do. Or did, rather.
Right.
But yeah, man, I think it's amazing news though. What's your thoughts obviously on it? I'm pulling up some pictures here I think that the people need to see because, Ryan was already working, bro. He was already working. Now, there's a lot of people that feel it's a great thing, and that's exactly what I knew would happen. You know what I'm saying? I knew, the people that were clowning him for losing the Tank fight are now forced to be his friend because of what camp he's in. You feel me? It's just simple as that. And, it's crazy. It's crazy. But people still believe he's unteachable. People still believe, if you check Instagram, I got a post.
Most definitely. I've seen the comments. I've seen what people are saying, not just on our platform, but on other platforms.
Oh, yeah.
I got shout out to Fino Boxing. They do a great job getting a lot of Spanish-speaking content, Ness.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm good friends. I was checking, his Instagram comments, and, they're saying, the same thing. Oh, it's just a different trainer, but the result's going to be the same. And
well, that's the thing. A lot of people are saying that he, they used his own quotes, with Eddie, they quoted Eddie saying, he comes in, hits the bag, and he leaves. With Goosen, he says, you don't teach Ryan Garcia. You just watch him. So we got to see, is he going to let Derrick teach him some shit. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Derrick, bro. He's becoming. Like a few days ago, I said this generation's Emmanuel Stewart. I'm gonna stop saying that and give him his own legacy. He's becoming that guy of this era. If he could turn AJ and Ryan around and make Frank a world champion, he's gonna have a amazing legacy. Not to say he doesn't already. Just having unified champ Errol Spence 3 belts and Jermell Charlo undisputed, his legacy is set in stone already. But I'm excited to watch, can he transform Anthony Joshua, and now he takes on this project. This ensures the rematch too.
Relatively young too, man.
Derrick.
Oh yeah, only 51 years old.
Bro, this ensures the rematch in my opinion. I think this makes the rematch bigger. I still want Ryan to go on the African-American diet. Just because he's with Derrick doesn't mean he still can't fight Tevin Farmer, Adrian Broner, Montana Love, names like that. Yo, he taking him back to the basics, bro.
No, I mean, everything starts with the jab. And, you know, maybe Derrick felt that in order to work with Ryan Garcia, he would have to, like, break him down and build him back up.
I wonder if there's a rush to return, because obviously, you know, Ryan posted, or his father posted, big news coming. Is this just the news, or is there a fight announcement?
Yeah, so
news?
what do you think? I mean, what are your thoughts? Would it be too soon for you? Or
no,
not too soon, not too soon. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant to ask. Would you be in a rush to get him back in there? Would you be cool taking your time?
If I were him, yeah, I want to take my time, but I don't know that means not getting right back in the ring. Take my time with elite level competition, not take my time getting back in the ring. I think we need to strike while the iron is hot.
Let me ask you, what's take your time in this situation?
What I'm saying, take my time. What I mean by that is no elite level opposition. That's what we taking our time.
When do you
We're
want to
not
see
going
Ryan
back to
in the
tank.
ring?
Immediately.
So
Immediately.
You don't want him to take his time with Derrick.
This kid don't listen.
No. I hear you as far as like you want him active.
Yes.
But you don't want to give him time to build in the gym first. You want him to build in the ring.
Bro, what did AJ get? He got a training camp with Derrick, right? And he got a real fight. Why we can't give Ryan a training camp with Derrick in a real fight that's just not the elite? That's all I'm saying, y'all. All I'm saying. Bring him back in 3 months, just like any normal big name, right? Just not versus the elite. Like that's what AJ did. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I just
strike while the iron is hot. You the last dude to do 1.2 million. You don't go into hiding. You don't go into hibernation. You let the people see you because they paid to see you. You get from behind the doors. You do this. You make announcements. Next announcement should be a motherfucking fight with a fruit cake that you can eat up.
All I'm saying is that he ain't fought nobody elite till now. So for you to say, you know, take your time, just don't fight anybody elite, it's like,
bro, you just being hard on him, man. Like the dude literally fought Tank, got knocked out.
I think you being hard on him. I think you trying to rush him back.
I literally gave you my name of opponents. How are any of those names rushing him?
No.
Tevin Farmer's been out the ring 3 years. Montana Love has been on the downside, and Adrian Broner has been on hibernation.
All 3 of those names, right,
yes,
would be the second toughest opponent on Ryan's resume.
On paper, not in actuality, not in the reality we live in.
I mean, we'd have to let that shit play out.
Man, you crazy. Ryan would be the favorite versus all them fucking names, bro. You could die on that sword if you want. I'm good making Ryan the favorite versus all 3 of them dudes.
What was the first name?
All 3 of them dudes.
What was the Montana, Broner?
Tevin Farmer out the ring 3 years. That's been my first fight for him since I started the Ryan campaign. Tevin Farmer out the ring 3 years. Even better, Tevin's a southpaw, been out the ring 3 years. Derrick's first time training Ryan. Even better, Give him a dude that ain't move a piece on the board in 3 motherfucking years. After that, get Montana Love. Win or lose to Richardson Hitchens. Who gives a motherfucking flying fuck? We building them back up. Then we do the Broner pay-per-view. If we could get the Broner pay-per-view after the motherfucking Tevin Farmer fight, so be it. Because Broner ain't fighting nobody. And I just realized Broner's fighting on pay-per-view. I was trying to support. Lord have mercy. And it's a decent card. Like, I fuck with Regan Down. And I fuck with Abu Ali. And then they signed Banga. So then Broner's the main event. So it's a decent card. But they selling that shit. They selling that. You heard me?
Yeah.
They selling it.
Yeah. See, the dude Tank fight or not Tank, Broner fighting. Yeah,
Hutchinson.
Yeah, that's like a tune-up kind of fight for me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know.
But Ryan is in Broner recovering from alcoholism.
So can I say something?
Being
Let me say something.
Blown up in weight.
Sure,
Ryan just lost a fight to the elite.
That's cool. I just, you feel me? Again, you talking about. For me, if you giving them the time, I don't give a fuck who you fight. But you're not even trying to give them time. You know what I'm saying? Or like how much time? Like again, when would you like to? Because you said right away. What is right away to you?
3 months from now, August, September.
Oh, yeah, that's some.
Yeah, that's right. That's marketing. You Mexican, you the new face of boxing. You know, there's an argument for him that he's got a lot to do with those pay-per-views. So you show the people you do. You back. September. Let's fucking go. If Canelo fighting, well, then you fight Friday. Who gives a fuck? Start the weekend early with Ryan motherfucking Garcia. We giving you an event.
You know they want them on separate months. The Zone trying to get people to come back.
To subscribe. Listen, he gotta put his foot down too. He cannot be moving to the beat of Canelo. That shit happened the last time. He wanted to do something. They don't want him to do it because Canelo got to do that. Listen, he ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm my own motherfucking star. And he showed that with the numbers he brought in.
Yeah,
so I'm sure those conversations would be different now.
I don't know if it was so much Canelo.
Yo, look how big he is here. I mean, obviously he got shoes and Errol got flip-flops, but I got those Nikes that Ryan got on. The motherfuckers ain't got no thick soles at all. He is tall.
Bro, look at the size of Earl's arm.
You trying to call him muscular?
I mean, that shit don't look big to you?
I mean, Ryan looks big. I wonder if it's just because in the photo, Ryan is before Earl. You feel me? He looks huge in that motherfucker.
So Earl's arm don't look big to you?
I mean, I feel you, but I also understand photography, and I know you do because you did a lot of OnlyFans shit. But I mean, look at the shading on the tricep area. So you lose a lot of how big the arm is and how much of the shade is there. You feel me? But outside of checking out Earl and being in fight shape, shout out to Latin Box Sports. My man, my God, it's Gonzalez. I'm going to just go with his last name. Shout out to Gonzalez. My man got hella pictures. If they let him in there, bless you, champ. That was powerful, all these motherfucking pictures we screen sharing. Yeah, I like him in there, man. But look. You think Earl's going to work with him? Because obviously, you know, yes, Earl is bigger, but you don't got to go full force. Earl's an elite fighter. And if you go fight Tank again, you got to spar Earl.
I mean, yeah, if you fighting him again. But, yeah, I doubt that they work together. You know,
I mean, no, not yet. I'm saying, do you think the day will come where they will spar?
Probably not this camp.
Mm-hmm. Keep his confidence?
Or you know what I'm saying, unless they get him like a big southpaw at 40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know who off the top, but like maybe. But yeah, bro, I just don't see Derrick mixing. And from what I hear, he don't really mix his guys in the ring too much.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it is scheduled. Like, look, you got 4 big names. Jamel's not fighting right now. So let's say you start your day at 9. You got like 9 to 12, 12 to 3, 3 to 6. You know what I'm saying? That's only 3 slots, right?
That's 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you doing 3 hour slots.
Yeah, in case those guys go that, in case you giving them that much time, it might be 2 hours and 1 hour. You never know. But the phone lines are open. We not gonna keep it closed any. Oh shit! What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Am I screen sharing?
I'm gonna be quite frank.
Oh shit! I've been screen sharing like a weirdo. Okay.
I'm gonna be quite frank. I don't think anybody need more than 2 with a boxing trainer.
2 what?
Hours with a boxing
Yeah.
trainer. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. The rest got to be on your own or with another trainer, strength and conditioning,
exactly,
et cetera, et cetera. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, something along those lines. So I think that Derrick, and I know he says he likes to start his days off with himself. He's like, I got to keep myself in shape.
Yeah.
So he likes to be the first one to get the workout in. Let's say he starts at 8 a.m., drop the kids off at school. I don't even know he got kids, but you know what I'm saying? Boom. Now he done with his shit 10 to 12. You know what I'm saying? He got to eat. Give him an hour. You feel me? It's Coach Derrick James. So now from 1 to 3, that's your second slot. 3 to 5, that's your third slot. 5 to 7, that's your last slot. And then arriba dirts.
Yeah, nah, bro. That's an amazing schedule with some amazing list of fighters. And it's a dream come true. I mean, honestly, he wasn't a world champion or anything like that. So Derrick James is like carving out his legacy right now. It's truly remarkable to watch it unfold, man. I mean, his first fighter was Earl. And the story is that his father wanted Earl to train with him, and Earl didn't want to even train with him.
Right.
And then they did, and the rest is history.
Yeah, I was trying to pull up his box.
He gets all that credit,
BoxRec been tripping like something disgusting lately.
Are you logged in? Usually, I have no issues. Actually, I have nothing negative to complain. Number to call in if you want to voice your opinion on Ryan Garcia teaming up with Derrick James, getting the blessing from Errol Spence. Earl putting him on.
This happened.
Now he's home.
A lot of motherfucking.
Hello, Dallas. This is good for his fan base too, because he's Mexican.
Who's home?
Ryan. Don't act like Texas ain't another Mexico, man. Stop it, bro. This dude be hating on Ryan,
so
man.
I'm just curious.
Like the fight is over.
Brother.
You still hating on that dude.
Bro. What makes Dallas any more home than the Mexicans in California?
What makes Dallas any more home? All right, so when Julio Cesar Chavez fought who the fuck he fought? Sebastian Zvick? Or Andy Lee in Dallas? They fucking called it his home, and he got home cooking. He didn't have to piss after. What you talking about, bro? Don't act like Mexicans don't get fucking hella privileges in Texas in the boxing commission.
Bro, you act like he not from California.
You love doing this. You get these side arguments going. Yo, it's funny because I used to do this to co-hosts. It's like he used to watch the show and knows how to try to get at me. This dude is weird.
And Word is Born, I never watched this show.
No, I know you didn't.
Ever,
I know you didn't. That's why it's even funnier, because this is a worthless argument. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. All I said is Ryan is home.
I just feel like
he hating.
I just feel like because of the prices.
Who sell more tickets? Him or Virgil? Him or Virgil? Who sell more tickets in Texas? In Texas,
I would say Virgil.
Crazy.
Virgil's done like 9,000-10,000.
And Ryan did 12 in San Antonio. Pull it up.
Okay, that's one time.
No, he winning.
How?
I asked you who sells more tickets. You say Virgil. I show you that Ryan did more. You say, well,
I mean, you didn't show me nothing, champ.
Man, come on, man. You been looked up that San Antonio. You the one gave us those numbers. I don't need you to.
I'll look it up, champ. I'm trying to figure out why BoxRec not
I'm
working.
moving on. He in his feelings. I got him,
I told you had it 5 minutes ago.
I
You just
know.
like to hear yourself. That's all.
I hear you. I like to hear Vega. We going out to Vega in Florida. What's up, champ?
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Keeps it hot, baby. Keeps it hot. So you can drink it all
Bro, I
day.
must have had a knockoff Contigo back in the day, because I swear to God, that shit is hotter than out the pot. What the fuck?
Danny,
Hello.
It's Vega's turn.
And
Hey, I like
did
to
I
hear
say
myself
hello?
too, man.
He want to hear himself, man.
Yeah, what's up, Ness? OnlyFans Danny.
Bro, let
Yeah,
me
I
tell
think.
y'all. Let
I
me
think.
tell
What's
y'all.
up?
And we're gonna start your call over.
boy.
Bro, I'm just a great friend. Y'all see how much shit Ness just beat OnlyFans Danny? Why you they don't need to know that, champ?
You was a photographer. You act like you was watching girls' OnlyFans.
Go
That's
ahead,
a real
champ.
job.
Yeah.
It's on your resume. Like, what is he talking about? I mean, some of these dudes don't understand how to grow. Or were you not a photographer?
I still am,
Okay.
champ.
Okay, so that goes on your resume. Did you
Why
not
couldn't I be
manage?
called a
Did you not
photographer?
manage? Did you not manage
Why couldn't
accounts?
you just call me a photographer, champ? I
Answer the
did.
question. Did you or did you not manage multiple accounts?
Oh man, Vega, what up,
All right
champ?
then. Like Jesus, I give
Nah,
them their
man. I
stripes
know
and I
someone
still
that
get
used to do
knocked
that
on.
stuff, man. It's all good. Just just having a little fun with it. It's all good, right? But yeah, man. I think a lot of the community was hoping for this collaboration. Shout out to Joe Goosen. I think with his style, with his capabilities, it's a good match. He's never going to be fleet of foot. Maybe he can never be like Canelo with the head and the hip movement. But one thing I always notice about Errol Spence is he keeps his hands up and he's always catching shots. So maybe that's going to be a good fit with Ryan with his tools. You mentioned how you wanted to get him in the ring as soon as possible. I think maybe they do a little like warm up camp or something like
But
that,
remember, my soonest
and then do a fight
possible,
camp.
my
I'm sorry.
soonest possible was August, September.
Okay, yeah, I think maybe about 5 months from now, so somewhere around October, and that can put him in line. With Adrian Bronner, he's fighting on pay-per-view in June, right? And to support what you're saying, like, yo, keep your name out there. Like, Broner get one fight, you don't want him to get another one because he might lose possibly depending on how he looks. That's a pay-per-view fight. That's something that's gonna get the world buzzing. People know
Yeah, but
Adrian Bronner.
I wouldn't
Not
let.
maybe not even by name, but just
But
by
champ,
face, by voice, the things he said.
you not giving Ryan a tune-up, so you sending Ryan into a Broner fight fresh off a tune-up, and Broner's been in camp for over a year, so you giving him a really sharp Broner.
I thought you just said.
I don't know about sharp.
But
I mean,
I
he's
gave
coming off a
Ryan a
fight. That
tune-up
doesn't mean
with
he's gonna.
Tevin.
We don't know how he's gonna look, right? So I guess you could say wait how he looks,
wanted him
but
in order.
I'm not expecting Adrian Bronner to be a top 15 140 pounder. Maybe you are, but not I.
Me neither,
So
but I'm not gonna underestimate a dude that's been training for a year and some change, he signed to Don King. Like this, you can see desperation in Broner. You don't know if he's never gonna make another mistake. You don't know if that was the straw that broke the camel's back. He looks disciplined to me.
oh man, Ness, how many times have we gone through this with Adrian Bronner? Like you know what I'm saying? What you call it? Fool me once, shame on me, right? So I mean, shame on you, right?
I
Fool
mean,
me twice, shame on me.
a
So,
lot
like,
of
how
my
many times we're gonna go through
confidence.
this with his career? The past what?
I'm with
5,
you.
7, 8 years? Like, I'm not with that shit. Like, yo, he's gonna have to prove everything in the ring when it comes to June 9th.
In Kevin
And
Cunningham.
it's unlikely. It's a good name. And another one I want to throw out there. Listen, he just worked with Al Heyman, PBC. Yo, Rolly Romero. I mean, I think he already has the tools to defeat him. And you get that belt. You get, you know what I'm saying? You get, say, man,
We don't need that
our
right
tool,
now. We don't
right?
need that right now.
You use them. I'm sorry?
We don't need that right now. If we get Rolly, now we got to fight champions because we a champion. We got to fight big names because we a big name. We need to rebuild. We need
No, we
time with
don't.
Derrick.
You got a mandatory setup with Ohara Davies. He's going to take care of Ohara Davies.
O'Hara's
You get
not
that
a
one,
bum.
your voluntary. I mean, get your mandatory out the way. Yeah, Ohara Davies, come on, man. He's a solid fighter, but he ain't something that Ryan can't deal with.
Bro,
so you beat Rolly, you already got another fight set up. Now you're in the real driver's seat.
But think about it though. Now you can't go backwards, so now you only putting yourself in bigger fights.
Mm-hmm.
Does he look like he ready for bigger fights and need to be in bigger fights?
But why even? Like, why not let him get his time with his motherfucking trainer?
That's what I'm saying.
Fighting other dudes.
Exactly. No, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying, but Rolly is not this great fighter, so.
But
he can work on what he's working on against Rolly. He already has the tools to beat him. You work on that jab, and I think he's gonna take care of Rolly.
Fuck Rolly.
You think he's just gonna get bullied? I don't
Listen,
see it. What do you mean?
Listen,
That's a pay-per-view fight,
bro.
ain't it not?
Listen though. Cool. Everything you saying is true. Cool. Fuck Broly. He whooped Broly ass. Then what?
Like I said, man, then he get himself a nice little Ohara Davies fight, and then he could go ahead and fight whoever he wants. Or listen, he's such a money maker, they might throw that Ohara Davies fight out the way. Who knows, man? These sanctioning bodies are so corrupt. I'm not shocked, surprised by anything, man. The more I dig into it, the more disgusting it is. But I know y'all don't want to talk about that. Because last time I got screamed about, you pay to play, you pay to play. Like, no shit, you pay to play. But I ain't trying to get all worked up, man. I think it's a great pairing. And I look forward to what may come in the future, man. Appreciate y'all.
So I'm gonna just screen share for purposes of education because I know that Vega is good, and Vega is the person that just called. So this is not directed at him, but there may be some of you that are confusing Ohara Davies with some sort of regular dude. Just look here. Just look here, right? Let me fix this up a bit. All right, down. Shrinking down. All right, so what we got there? You can see the names there. We'll start from the bottom to the top.
I mean, you really could start with Josh Taylor for real.
Oh, nah, man, because you want to give a person credit for anything he might have been doing that maybe these guys don't know. So I'm just skimming over. I'm not saying he's getting any, because so far I am looking like I'm going to stop. The most recognizable name, Derry Matthews, I know. Oh, shit. But nothing. Fuck. All right. Making hella mistakes on this.
What? Yeah,
Whatever, Danny. Whatever.
Right.
We'll do it this way. So where we stopped off at? Derry Matthews.
Yep. Then it's Josh.
Then it's Josh Taylor. Let's move us out the way just so that people can see the rounds, right? So he lasted 7 rounds with Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor did not stop Regis, right?
No, that was a decision.
Okay. Moving forward.
And Davies went down twice in that fight.
The next name I see is Jack Catterall, common opponent with Josh Taylor, and he went 12 with Jack, who people think beat Catterall. Miguel Puppet Vasquez, another good common opponent with Bradley, Canelo. I mean, the names go on and on. Karim Mayfield. Tyrone McKenna, another common opponent with Regis.
Tyrone is a decent win for sure. That's probably
Lewis Richton, another common opponent, decent win as well. So I wouldn't be underestimating him. And let me just show you his reach.
I mean, you know,
he's got an abnormally crazy long reach, right? Where it don't show. Get out of here. See if you can find it on maybe Wikipedia. But he's got long arms, all right? He's a problem. He's not. And he hasn't lost in a minute. Like, he hasn't lost since that Jack Catterall. So he's feeling himself. He's been putting it together. I wouldn't sleep on this dude. He's a problem. He's not like the greatest person to watch, and he's not about to, come in there and knock you out. But he's awkward. He crouches down a lot, and those punches come from weird angles because they got such long arms. But getting back, he got such long arms. Let me get back to these callers, though.
So,
what up?
I'm trying to fucking see. You just had it pulled up, but
all right, I got Jones on the beat.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so Ohara Davies. Yeah, I can't find Ryan Garcia on BoxRec, believe it or not. I was trying to see his reach. It's 71 inches for Ohara, but I'm trying to compare it to Ryan.
James on the beat. What up?
Yeah, so it's 1 inch longer than Ryan.
What's good? What's good? Jones on the beat from Beat Promoters.
James.
What's
Oh
good,
my
the
God,
Boxing Boys?
Jones.
Man,
Sorry, that's what I get for that.
now you good. You good, family. You good. Yeah, man, Ryan's a smart guy, man. I think that's a good move. You know what I'm saying? Derrick James, I think he can work with Ryan and kind of, get the kinks out of his armor, work with him on his fundamentals, man. You know what I mean? He got a hell of a toolbox, and I think Derrick James sees that in Ryan, man. So I think we're gonna get a different fighter the next time out. You know what I mean? I think he should take his time. I kind of agree with you, Ness, on that. I think he should you know what I mean, kind of take his time getting back in the motion. Don't take nothing too big, you know what I mean? Just, give himself the opportunity to get comfortable in this new environment, man. But that's my call.
All right. We got a $2 super chat just showing love from I am
Christina. Shout out to you.
Tyron.
Yo, BDB, why BDB like, yo, what's Discord? And then he's like, what's the back call? I'm like, so I just showed him. So we hopped on it and shit. We was on the back call and shit. Yo, Tyron, what up?
What up, champ?
Not much. How y'all feeling this morning, man?
Great, man. Blessed.
Man, as far as Ryan getting with Derrick James, man, it's a better look for Derrick than Ryan, in my opinion.
What?
And I'll tell you why. Way back when, Ryan was with Canelo Camp, Ryan had issues of quote unquote not getting enough time. When Eddie Reynoso was having those fighters and everything like that, Ryan was making it seem like, oh, you don't have enough time for me. And so I want to see if Derrick James have enough time for Ryan, especially picking up.
Yeah, but Tyron, being as though you know that information, don't you think Eddie knows that information? Don't you think Ryan went into this asking that man like, yo, are you going to have enough time for me? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then it's I feel like it's not really more so about who's training Ryan. I feel like it's more about Ryan himself. Like you can't train hard. You can't train discipline. You can't train grit. And I feel like that's the stuff that Ryan lacks. And yeah, it could be a perfect match, but it's all more so on Ryan. Ryan Garcia, do you really want this? Do you really want to be disciplined? Are you going to be in the gym when you're supposed to? Are you going to listen? Are you not going to do your own thing because you this big star and you feel like you know what you're doing?
But
or are you going to be a stupid?
Champ, don't you think you being a bit negative? And I'm only saying that because you assuming all this of a dude that got knocked out, made enough money to retire, was already filthy rich, already crazy popular. So he's showing you he coming back because he wants this. So why is you still doubting him?
I'm not like down it. I'm just going by what he's shown us. Like, okay, right, him stepping that tank fight, yeah, man, big up. I see it, but during that fight, I don't know. Like, he could have got up. The same way I looked at John Ryder. John Ryder could have quit, but he got up. And I feel like Ryan does lack some of biting down, grit, heart, determination. I'm not saying, that I'm giving up on Ryan. Ryan has a lot of potential, but I feel like it's more so on Ryan. Like after the fight, it was talked about how Ryan deals with, anxiety. Like that's why he's so jittery and stuff. So I feel like it's more so Ryan really have to buckle down because it's like you can't like you got Derrick James, you had Canelo, you had Goose, and like after a while it's going to have to be on you, champ. It's not going to be on this trainer, that trainer, because it's like you shown us in the past of this kind of behavior. You went with Eddie, you said, oh, you can't, he don't got enough time. You go to Goose and all of a sudden you doing your own thing, you're not really listening. Now you're with Derrick James. So it's like you getting these good trainers.
Man. I just don't know if I believe Goosen, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Goosen ain't showed me nothing that he done did in the last 10 years for me to believe him.
But when people, when Ryan signed with him, people was blowing his name up like, oh, this is a perfect match in heaven.
Not me. Not me. That was the people that fell in love with him because of his commentary. So sometimes
Yeah.
you could call a fight like me. Like I love the way Paulie calls a fight. I think he'll be a great trainer. And I've asked him that question on camera numerous times because of that, because of how he could dissect. It's like, bro, you gotta become a trainer. But that don't mean that it's gonna translate. But Tyron, that was the bell. Abraham in El Paso, what up?
Abram.
What's up, bro?
What
How
up?
you
What
guys
up?
doing?
Straight.
Yeah, to be completely honest, bro, I don't give a fuck about Ryan Garcia, dog. He can be trained by Doctor Strange and he's still gonna fuck it up. That dude has not improved skill-wise to me since fucking. He's still the same dude. Like, what new tools has he added to his? Arsenal, bro?
Technically speaking, that's not necessarily true. When he got with Eddie Reynoso, he looked 100 times better. And he performed on a higher level with Eddie. Even with Goosen.
So why did you leave him, though?
Even with Goosen, he had the Fortuna fight, which was a great performance, and the Tank fight, which was his coming out performance. He lasted to the 7th round with Tank. Many don't, or that's kind of around the average of where they last, right?
Yeah, some. I mean,
so it's not like he got out of there
early.
Exactly. It's not like he's in the category of the people that didn't last the second half. At least he's there with the gold medalist and the world champions Gamboa. He's in there with the Pit Bulls who lasted the second half. So it's like, how much are we discrediting a dude? It's not like Tank didn't knock everybody out.
Right.
Those fighters you mentioned earlier, you said Broner. You gave a good list, bro. But I thought
Tevin Farmer first. Tevin Farmer first.
They should have fought those guys way before he even took on Tank. If you ask me, bro. To me, I feel like it's too late to build him up again.
Never too late, brother. It's never too late. Dewey Bozella got a fight on live television, signed the Golden Boy at 54 years old. Bernard Hopkins went to jail, did prison time, came out and became the undisputed champ. You're kidding me. George Foreman became a champ after 40-something years old with a beer belly. Get out of here. It's never too late. My man is 24. Papi, he's 24 years old. How could it be too late?
Yeah, Bernard started late, champ.
He's 24. Sergio Martinez.
I don't.
Champ, Sergio Martinez started at fucking 19.
No. I mean,
look at the advantage that Ryan got on Sergio. Sergio started at 19. Ryan is already 24 years old and lost the Tank at 24. Come on.
I don't think it's too late. Will it happen? Will it happen? That's a totally different story.
Never too late.
But
that's what I don't see happening, bro. I don't see it happening at all. I mean, we can revisit this in a good 2-3 years, but I don't think he's gonna be anything.
I mean, 2-3 fights.
To be completely honest.
2-3 fights, we should see a difference.
More than that.
Nah, bro. 2-3 fights. If we don't see a difference, then you were right and I was wrong. And not just you. A lot of the callers think he's untrainable. You know what I'm saying? But real quick, gotta do a quick shout out here. Yesterday we received an amazing little goodie box, and we obviously want to shout them out properly for the love, So we got a few things in this goodie box, and I can't complain at all. So here we go. Shout out first and foremost to House of Smoke Variety Shop. It's a smoke shop in Newark, New Jersey, home of Shakur Stevens. Stand up, Shakur. Shout out. He's been a long-time listener. This is his business. He's looking to start an online store, so it's not like you can purchase online right now, but this is a gigantic sticker. We're going to be giving that out. He sent a couple other stickers, smaller sizes. We're also going to be giving these out. And in the little box, he sent with me and Danny Love a 1,400 pack.
Feel me? I was so happy to see that box.
A 1,400 pack.
Matter of fact, I'm going to roll up right now.
So, shout out Obviously to Joel
Yo, and
of House of Smoke Variety Shop. Also in there, check this out. I
yo,
already used this.
you said his name is Joel?
Yeah.
Yo,
He
that
been reached out to you. He
no,
was trying to get Shakur in the
yeah,
store, do a walkthrough.
yeah, we couldn't, make it come to fruition, but definitely
Or
shout
it
out.
was too much.
I
mean, budgets are budgets. I
yeah.
understand. You
So,
feel me?
something along those lines.
Court should do a walkthrough, not a stay by. You know what I'm saying? Just come through, get him on camera, buy something. But look, he sent this. This is from Raw, and this is to clip my combs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm smoking. Oh shit, I gotta go do a show. I put it in the ashtray. It duds out. You don't want to relight that black ass because it's gonna taste nasty. You clip it off. You clip it off and you relight. That's what this is for. Obviously, we got a grinder. He sent over a raw grinder. These are all items that you can pick up at his store if you're ever in town to see Shakur Stevenson for one of his big fights. You know he just had one. And look, I never smoked in these. These are 2 each, right? It's 2 raw cone pressed bud wraps. Never smoked in these, but today I had one, obviously courtesy of Joel, and it was pretty rocking. I shared with Danny. He got here late. Not late, but he got here late to the party when this was lit. You already know. What else did we get? We got a few other items.
Yeah, did you mention that we got a box of 14? Like,
yeah,
y'all
no,
know.
This
So,
right here
look,
is
watch
amazing.
this.
Like, if you want to send me Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, which my birthday's coming up May 31st, right? This is it right here because this is the weight of my heart. King size cones.
Like,
you know what I'm
you'll
saying?
legit get us a gift that we'll use every day.
It's the gift that we keep using. But now back to your regularly scheduled program. We're going to Real Jose on Discord. Shout out Joel and House of Smoke Variety Shop in Newark. Check them out at 1096 Broad Street in Newark, New Jersey. That's pretty close to the airport. What up, champ?
How y'all doing? Shout out to VV.
Shout out.
Shit, I just joined the champ level on YouTube.
Oh, you about to get this money mañana, then it's going down.
Yes, sir. But you can't listen to it through Discord, can you?
No.
Okay, because I usually be tuned in through Discord, but that's cool though.
You got to listen to it on YouTube.
On YouTube. All right, bet. But shit, man. I won money off of that Tank fight because I had Tank beating his ass, but I'm not a fucking Ryan hater. I was just looking at his box rec. I think I saw like 14 or 15 of his 24 fights, 23 knockouts, whatever, were all over in like the first or second round. So this dude has very few miles. He's only 24 years old. If he really wants it, he could make a comeback.
Yeah,
I'm not saying he could beat Tank, but he could make a comeback, you know?
But you said it, if he really wants it.
But yeah, you're right. Yeah, if he really wants it. But I'm just saying because these dudes calling in talking mad shit. Like, bro, why you hating on somebody's life so much like that?
Yeah,
But it's all good.
I definitely don't think it's too late. But no, I mean you hit it on the head, bro. He definitely gotta want it. Ness, as much as he likes to, bring up everybody else that he named, everybody was somebody who wanted it and wanted it bad.
But I think he's showing that, Danny. How can we say he don't want it when he keeps trying to better himself?
Is he gonna want it? But what I'm saying, some of the guys you mentioned wanted it, and they was twice his age. They was in their fucking 40s. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why I believe it could happen with him because he keeps doing it, and he's so young. There's still plenty of time to improve.
Yeah, Dallas is a different city too. It's a different vibe out there. If he can lock in, then maybe he can really do it.
Right, he gonna lose that weight easy. He gonna realize maybe 140 ain't the spot to go too, though. Because I mean, out there they sweat.
Yep. But shit, that's my call, man. I'll catch y'all on the betting show later.
All right, my guy. Appreciate you joining us.
That is today
Yes,
at around 10:30 or after 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got Jonathan Sims, Discord. What up?
Jonathan Sims. And if you guys want to call in, you guys see the number top of the screen, 425-569-5241. Discord is open. Twitter Spaces is open. Go ahead. Let us know what you guys think of this new move and new training team for Ryan Garcia.
Jonathan. We got a $5 super chat from Von TV. Ryan about to get some good sparring. Frank Martin and Errol Spence, possibly even Jamel Charlo. $1 Trillion Dreams, $5 super chat. PSA, bet the house on Loma. He will not lose this fight. Look at the judges. Haney will be robbed in a close fight. Haney has to KO Loma to win. Damn. We got numbers on Twitter Spaces.
Mic check, mic check.
1 2 1 2.
Good morning, Danny. Good morning, Ness.
Top of the morning, my
Buenos
friend.
dias. Top of the morning, top of the morning. Buenos dias, TVV. Shit, man, I'm a day off. I'm about to go get this cardio in. You know, I'm going to take a bowl today. Yeah, it's nice and cool today.
Hey, do me a favor. Run an extra half mile. Quarter for Ness
Shit.
and a quarter for me.
Yeah. I'm doing 2 miles, bro. I got you.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's see. So on the topic today, bro, I actually think Ryan did a good choice because, you know, the fool can't even speak Spanish way. Like, I fuck with Eddie Reynoso and they did good work, but I think him going to Derrick James is a good fresh start. It's not gonna be like a yes man of sorts because I don't know if you guys listened to that Joe Goosen interview with Rayfield, but you could just tell Goosen's priorities after the fight. It's just like, bro, like he instantly started name dropping celebrities. He just sounded like that uncle that was never gonna you know, always support you, but he was never gonna like man you up. You feel me? So I think this new start, someone that's like not too close, doesn't see you as a kid type of shit. So I think it's a good choice. And yeah, I mean that's just these Discord notifications be tripping on in the early morning. But that's my call, Ness, Danny. I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Looks like we got Jonathan Sims Discord.
Testing. Can you hear me?
1 2 3.
All right. Good morning to everybody. And yo, Ness, if I run over, just bill me. You got me?
I heard you.
All right. So first, let me kick this off right. The verse of the day comes from John 14, 1-3. Do not let your hearts be troubled. You believe in God, believe in also in me. My Father's house has many rooms. If that were not so, what I've told you that I am going there to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back and take you to be with me, that you also may be where I am. Hope that receives well, and hope everyone's week is going well. Okay, now to the topic of the show. So, I want to kind of take you guys back. I was actually one of the first people to bring up the situation of Errol and Mel potentially fighting. Derrick was on the show back in 2017. I sent the super chat. Ness was a little bit reluctant to ask the question. As you guys know, Ness be catering to the guests, but he asked the question and Derrick said some shit like, what am I going to do? Run back to each corner at the end of every round? Ironically, Derrick doesn't come on the show as much, but guess who's still here? But you know, it is what it is. So anyways, I brought that up to say Earl and Mel can be very selfish. And me as a fan and all of us can be messy about the situation, meaning we've promoted Earl versus Mel. And no one has thought about how that puts Derrick in a very, very particular situation because he has egotistical fighters with a lot of pride. And if they do end up fighting, that could be the end of Derrick with those two fighters. So I'm really happy for him to have been able to pick up AJ and Ryan to continue his legacy and the momentum he's built because he has two great fighters that struggle with a lot of things internally. Like Jermell struggles with what it means to be great versus what it means to be crazy. And what I mean by that, the fact that he's willing to fight his own flesh and blood in the sake of being great just shows you how delusional he can be. Great fighter, but the fact that you're willing to fight your own flesh and blood to prove you're great for others' entertainment, that's not being great. That's being a fool. And we all
I
know
don't know, bro.
how Earl.
I disagree on that. Simply because I feel like all great and just like, bro, anybody who's considered like a genius, anybody who's considered, you get what I'm
Yeah, they
saying?
have a little craziness to
Gotta
them.
have,
They're off a
you
little
have
bit.
to.
I get you, Danny. But to fight your twin brother, to be willing to, other than an exhibition, this man literally said, I would sit down with my mom and talk out the finances if it makes sense to
Dude,
fight my
but do
brother
you
outside of an
understand?
exhibition.
Do you
That has nothing.
understand? Do you understand that it's brothers that kill each other for free cause they mama was Crips and they daddies was Bloods?
And that's foolish too, brother. I'm
But
not, you don't justify it.
yeah, I mean, I just don't understand how taking care of you and providing for your family.
It is so much competition out there. You don't have to fight your brother. You're doing that more for entertainment purposes and just, I don't know, maybe to prove that you're the alpha brother.
Is he
But it's
gonna make?
foolish.
Is he gonna make? Is he
But you're
gonna
not
make?
prefacing it the way that they did. You're not saying that he was reluctant. You're not saying that he, second time around was like, well, if the money is there, you know what I'm saying? So he's letting you know it's not something that they intend on doing or even want to do, but if the money is, can change their mind, they ain't got no issues. And you heard
Well,
that.
that was in regards to Errol Spence, which is still
No,
crazy because
no, I'm
it
talking
puts
about
it.
the most recent interview they did with them
Yeah,
with the new dudes. They was
with
talking about
I Am
fighting each
Athlete,
other. They was talking about fighting each
he talked
other.
about his brother and Earl, and he said he wasn't fighting Earl, and he made it kind of seem like he wouldn't fight his brother. But either way, the fact that you're willing to fight your brother or Earl when Earl is under your stable, and you know that puts Derrick in a particular
My
situation,
brother,
or the fact that you're willing to fight your
damned if
brother.
you do, damned if you
Word
don't.
is
Because when
born.
he was
No,
saying,
no,
no,
don't do that, Ness.
nah,
There's not
Jonathan,
enough money in
Jonathan,
the
let me
world for
let
me
me
to
let me
fight certain
explain.
people
Let me
because I just
explain.
fuck with you on a certain level. It has nothing to do with money. They
Yo,
got money.
okay, Jonathan, can I ask you something? Can I ask you?
Damn, I wasn't wanting to explain something. He obviously wasn't letting me in, so I shut up. But
Oh
I
no,
need to
I ain't hit.
explain. It's
You
Go
like
ahead,
usually don't wait.
go ahead. I'm
it's
paying
damn
for my time,
it's
so go
damn
ahead.
if you
Well, I'm at
do.
one in or whatever. Go ahead.
It's damn if you do, damn if you don't. Because for a very long time, he said no. It wasn't until Earl
Yeah.
said
Yes.
yes. So why are you coming at Jermel?
I'm coming at both of them, Ness. You only hearing one side of it.
No,
I
no,
said
you
Earl's
ain't.
name too.
Come on,
And don't get
man.
me started on Earl because you know how I feel about that situation and how you fucked it up. Well, both of y'all fucked it up. Earl sensitive Sally and you not knowing how to be supportive. So
Yo,
can we please not go down that road?
so
Please.
I'm
Because
curious.
all it is you're gonna take up the time and you're not gonna let me tell my side of the story. I can't tell my story. It's only gonna be necessary.
Can
And
I
then I'm gonna just have to pay to hear you talk.
can I
So
ask
I
you a
don't even want to
question?
go down that road.
Can I ask you one? Can I ask you a quick question?
What's up, buddy?
How many childhood, so high school or down? How many childhood friends you got right now? That
I don't have a lot.
okay. You and the few that you
Less than
have.
five. Less than
Okay,
five
so
to
you
be
and
specific.
That
you and
is
those.
two.
Hold on.
That's a
Yeah,
one call.
Okay, thank you, Ness.
So
Thank you, Ness. So I'm one
so
in. Go ahead.
have you ever fought any of your childhood friends? Ever at any point did you guys ever get in a fight?
Have I ever fought any of my childhood friends? No.
Might want to
We've
keep an
got in
eye.
arguments, but I've never fought any of my childhood friends. But I do understand where
Brothers or
you're getting at.
cousins?
And that
Brothers or
either makes
cousins?
the relationship stronger or y'all never friends again. And
And
I'm not opposed to that.
you know
I'm
what I'm
not
saying?
opposed to that. But what I am opposed to is the position it puts Derek in if Earl and Mel
Bro,
were to
what
get in
about
the
Andre
ring.
Rozier? What
Derek
about
may
Unc?
lose two fighters
Ain't
because of
nobody
that
give a fuck about
situation.
Unc.
No
Why
one
nobody
thinks
gave a
about how
fuck about
Derek is
Unc?
affected by that.
And nobody gave a fuck about Andre Rozier and how he was affected.
Rozier chose a side.
And you think Derek's not?
I mean,
Bro, this
if
is
he do, you don't think
business.
that's gonna affect the other fighter?
This is business. This is business, bro.
And
Money
you're right,
talk.
but these fighters don't understand the difference between business and personal. It's both for them. It's always going to be both for them.
I mean, shit.
It's always going to be personal for them.
Personal don't pay for Derrick bills.
Ness can't even give his own opinion against said fighter and step back in their gym because it becomes personal. They don't understand it's just business. That's why, I love Devin Haney, because he's like, I don't care if Tank picks someone else. That's just his opinion. But some of these fighters can't handle that. So that's why I said I'm happy for Derrick, because just like everybody else, I was messy about the situation. I was one of the first ones to bring it up. But when you think about it, and looking especially at those two type of fighters, it puts Derrick in a very particular situation where he could potentially lose both if that fight were to happen.
He lose both.
So that's where I'm getting at.
If he lose both, that's his own fuck up, all right?
Oh, come on, man. Okay. Yes, your opinion. Nevertheless, I think Ryan and Frank would be the two that gets paired up and work together. And I think Ryan would benefit from it as well as Frank, but I could see them two sparring because they're closer in weight.
I don't know, man.
And
them two
for
sparring
Frank,
might fuck with Derrick's mental health. It might be too much and put him in a weird position. And, he might not be able to do that. It might fuck with his mental.
Oh, here you go. Man, listen, we know how some of these fighters are. That's why I'm more about the newer generation than the current generation and the past, because like I said, they're sensitive Sallies. It's all personal with them. You can't give an opinion. You can't pick against them. You're hating if you say something that goes against them. And then a lot of the times, a lot of these dumbass ideas they have, it takes years later for them to sit back and be like, dang, I wish somebody would have put me in my place. But it's like, bro, can't nobody tell you nothing when you think you're sitting on top of the hill. That's why we don't have Earl coming on the show anymore. His ego got in the way. He forgave Kenny, but he act like he can't forgive Ness.
Are you done?
Am I finished or am I done? I think both, unless you got a question.
Nah.
Okay, what I'm up? 2 in or 3 in?
2.
Huh?
Just 2.
It was just 2, champ.
All right. Thanks for the time.
All right, you got it, champ.
Anytime. H&RC.
And if y'all want to call in, the number is on top of the screen, 425-569-5241. Discord, Twitter Spaces is open. Who next?
Discord. H&RC. Making Boxing.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, what's going on?
Another day,
That's crazy,
another
man.
show.
So I guess it's official that Derrick James has Ryan now, correct?
Correct.
All right, well, he got a good stable over there. But like, now that you think about it, that takes a fight from Frank Warren and Ryan in the future. I thought could have been potentially in the future, because they're going to be stablemates. But to piggyback off with
there was a very low probability there, but I don't want to waste your call on that.
Nah, they close in weight. That's a fight that's just taken away. But honestly, like y'all try to compare it, but Jamal and Jamel are twin brothers. I know that is brothers are brothers, but twins are a little different. I don't think I don't care how much money they offer to pay me, I wouldn't fight my brother. For entertainment, for people to troll, people to pick us, to divide us apart.
You got a twin though, right?
Just for money.
You got a twin.
I have a twin.
Yeah, okay.
I have a twin. So I'm speaking on that side. But Errol and Jamel are not brothers like that. They from the same camp. And to be honest with you, like Jonathan Sims said, I always say that might be a fight. And those two guys will fight each other if the money was right. And 9 times out of 10, Derrick James will keep Errol, and Jamel probably will find another trainer at that camp or just move forward in his career. But I don't see Jamel taking a bag to fight Jamal. I think that was just promotion for the media, hype. I don't think he'll fight his brother because his family and them probably wouldn't let him.
Yo, can I ask you something though?
Go ahead. Ask me something.
Do you think your brother would fight you?
My brother wouldn't fight me. They could be offering us $40 fucking million. He wouldn't fight me.
Damn, I hope my brother wouldn't say that.
And be realistic. Look, let's be realistic here, okay? If we were professional fighters making money like that, we wouldn't take that because we know what comes with that. It's just not the win and all that. That separates us. You know, for the world to see that, for people to start making trolling videos, all kind of shit that we had to deal with. So I don't think the money would be worth that if I was a professional fighter making that type of money. But also, if I go over my call, I'm gonna add a counterpunch on it. I think Derrick James is a good fit for Ryan. We was talking about it on the back call the other day. I think it slows him down speed wise a little bit, but maybe with better defense technician, it might help Ryan better execute his combinations and his punches. You know, he don't got no good feet to me, honestly, but I think it can help Ryan overall. Derrick James, like Jamel, Errol, and all of them, I like how they block a lot out the high guard, use their arms. I'm definitely a fan of that.
That is the bell, champ.
Quick question. Hold on. So you only got your twin brother?
He's gone.
Damn. Bro, because I really want to know. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'd fight my brother in a heartbeat, champ. Like,
that's you, bro. You crazy like that.
So you wouldn't fight your brother?
I fought my brother in real life.
Bro, that's
but
what
we
I'm
was kids.
Bro,
you know,
so
fighting
was
over the TV or
bro,
some shit.
I mean, we was teenagers, but nonetheless, bro, it's still the case in point. Like, we did it for fucking free. We ain't rich. Why not get paid for it? Like, bro, I legit have a video. One of the recent times I went to Chicago, you know what the fuck I did? I made my siblings get in the fucking gloves in front of my mother's house.
In the gloves?
Yeah, we getting in the gloves. And they got in the gloves with each other. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, this
does that mean y'all put on the gloves with each other?
Boxing gloves, yeah.
Oh, confused the hell out of me. All right, I mean,
I'm just saying,
not everybody does that.
No, for sure. I'm just saying, like, bro, I don't know. But I don't have any twins, so you get what I'm saying? I can't speak on no twin perspective. They said no morals. I mean, call it what you want. Whatever. Yeah. Bro, me and my brother talk every day talking about I'm not close to him. We speak every single day, but I mean, look, man, you know, y'all call it what y'all want, and you know, we call it what we want.
All right. Looks like I said we got
$2 super chat. Supermax says I'd get in there with Matt at a Border Wars. Why not?
Yeah, there you go. Brandon, Cincinnati.
TBV, top of it. How y'all feeling?
All good.
Yeah, happy Friday to all the TBV family, all my truck drivers, blue collar workers, pimps, max, and players. Let me talk about my brother Ryan. This is a good look for Ryan. Derrick James is proven to be one of the best trainers in the business. He's got an undisputed champ, a unified champ, and a hot prospect in Frank Martin. You ain't gonna do nothing but get the best work over there and get the best tutelage over there. The question is whether Ryan gonna follow suit and be able to keep up with the killers in that gym, because any trainer will take Ryan Garcia as a fighter. He's got all the tangible shit you want in a fighter to be great. He's got size, speed, and power. I think any trainer can see that and think, I'm good enough to, you know, turn this guy into a monster. So the tangibles are there. The question is, can Derrick James get the intangibles out of Ryan? Hone all that shit in and make him a little tougher, make his heart a little bigger. And that's going to be the project for Derrick James. But I think Derrick James is more than capable of doing it because of his track record. So yeah, shout out to Ryan for making that move. I hear a lot of people I'm not. They saying it without saying it, but they feel like a Mexican fighter has to have a Mexican or Latino trainer. I don't necessarily agree with that, man. I mean, I guess people was expecting him to go back with Canelo trainer or Mikey Garcia's brother. Nah, man, let him go over there with Derrick James and get some work from them Houston boys and them Dallas boys in Texas and bring that dog out of him. Because if somebody's able to hone in all that skill and all that talent and you combine that with the marketing ability of a Ryan Garcia, the sky's the limit. And when the sky's the limit for the fighter, that means the check is gonna be nice and big for the trainer. So yeah, I'm glad Derrick James is getting this opportunity. Especially you get Ryan, you get AJ, you get Errol Spence. I mean, goddamn, you got three of the most lucrative fighters in the sport in one damn gym. So Derrick James is gonna be raking in the dough if this shit pans out for him with them three alone. Not to mention Jamel Charlo and Frank Martin. So yeah, man, salute to that brother for making this happen. Salute to Ryan for wanting to get better and understanding Derrick's one of the best in the business. Let me go be the best, go beat the best so I can be the best. So yeah, shout out to everybody else. But other than that, man, I'm gonna let y'all go. Happy Friday. Protect y'all mental health. Get money, stay loyal. I love everybody on TVV community. I'm out.
All right. We got a couple super chats here. I am Christina says, I'm bringing the crunchy curls to the weigh-in for my Devin Haney t-shirt. You better ask what sizes we got left. And Danny never took a shirt. He says every day he's taking one. He ain't taking one
I told
yet.
you to fucking remind me yesterday. You think that,
I mean, you telling me to remind you and you leaving without it is still the same thing, right?
I hear you, Jim.
We got a counterpunch from JT. In the meantime, in between
$2
time,
from Perception Music. $2 just showing love, celebrating the first super chat.
Mike likes TV. $2. Remind me of the film Warrior. Thank you for the show. We got. Oh, you're not there. You're not there. You're not there.
We got after
JT. I don't see you there.
We got Matt Vieira says, Danny, you can say that since you're an only child.
Say what?
That I'd fight my brother, because I guess he doesn't exist. You give him since I'm an only child. You got the remote, champ?
Remote 2? Oh shit.
Supermax back with a $5 super chat says, it's all on Ryan at this point. DJ a great trainer with a great stable, but so was Eddie. But maybe this is Ryan's Floyd Sr. like Oscar had. Then we got AB $2 says Derrick James is perfect for Ryan.
Okay, we got Making Boxing. What up?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't know. I was just cut off. I don't be hearing no bell nest, honestly. But I don't know what all y'all heard. I said Derrick James would be a good fit for Ryan. I just think it would technically get him defensive better responsive. I like how Aaron them use their hands. I think it would slow Ryan down because he throw fast punches, but sometimes all that speed, you don't need all that speed if you don't know what to do with it effectively. So I just hope I hope Derrick James can turn Ryan's career around, honestly, because he lost one fight, so it's not like he got to turn it back around. But I think Derrick James can help Ryan. But honestly, Ryan got to help himself, because I agree with the other call. I think Ryan do got, I think mentally he lack confidence, anxiety, all that. But hopefully with Derrick James and to his arsenal, maybe that give him the confidence that he needs being a fighter. So I like Derrick James stable now. I also said I was looking forward to a Frank Martin and Ryan fight because they're so close in weight. So apparently that's not going to happen. But I can see an Errol and Jamel Charlo fight happen. I don't know what all y'all heard me. And then back to your question. Honestly, you keep saying that because you're a sellout for the money. But honestly, if you had a twin brother and if we in the same scenario as the Charlos, and we making money just because they're paying more to see us entertain and fight each other, I don't think that will be worth us that type of money just for their entertainment, just for them to get their picks and talks about it. So honestly, I wouldn't take the bag. I don't think my brother would take the bag too, neither. That's my counterpart.
Yeah, I don't see how providing for my family and ensuring that my brother and I would be rich.
You saying providing and ensuring, that's what he's telling you, and you don't want to like factor that in. Bro, they rich already. They already providing. Like, you can't use that as an excuse. Like, we
cool.
already rich, man.
So you don't think that, because they are brothers at the end of the day, you don't think that in order for them to step in the ring with each other, they would probably make the biggest purses of their fucking life?
I don't know. I believe that Errol Spence and Jamel is a bigger fight than Jamel versus Jamal. That's just my opinion. I believe that Jamel Undisputed versus Canelo is a bigger fight than Jamel versus Jamal. There's mad fights for Jamel.
You said Earl and who is a bigger fight?
Earl and Jamel. It don't gotta be your brother. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's bigger fights than me fighting my brother, in my opinion. In my opinion, Crawford versus Charlo is a fucking bigger fight. Like,
yeah, no. I'm not saying. I just
wasting
think
my time fighting my brother. Just like he said, for yacht entertainment. That shit.
Yeah,
like we don't.
I don't give a fuck about.
We're not.
Bro, but don't
getting
they
money for our? We already rich.
Bro, that's cool. My logic is they ain't gonna fight each other if they ain't making a fucking ridiculous bag. You get what I'm saying? So the way I see it is, I'm not a sellout because I'm fucking doing something that's changing my life. You get what I'm saying? But somebody made a point. They talking about, obviously it is boxing. You can't get hurt in there. You know what I'm saying? Just like you get hurt in a street fight, or you know what I'm saying, backyard fight. Whenever you know what I'm saying, you get in a fight with your brother, your uncle, whatever the case may be. I don't know. It seems from the way of the chat, we all grew up differently, and have different morals. So
okay, shots fired. No.
Nah, champ, it's the truth. They said what size C4? Yeah, and that's going. We're gonna check after the show.
I said it yesterday. Very limited sizes left, and I'll give you a update right now.
You got it now.
What up, champ?
What's happening? What's up? How my audio sound, bro?
Straight. Hey, NO, give me a second. I'm sorry. I skipped over a counterpunch, brother. You know those got to go first.
100.
And numbers, go for it. You sound muffled, champ. Are you covering your mic or something?
No, I burnt these fucking AirPods out. I'm waiting for my new ones. So look, bro, I'm gonna just keep going. And you know what? Shout out to Memorial Day birthdays, because mine's on the 27th. That should be lit, the 3-day weekend. So happy early birthday, Ness, I guess. But look, bro, this what like gets annoying with Church Boy over here, the fucking Jehovah's Witness, that every time wants to read a scripture. I'm sure he wouldn't appreciate if we had a Muslim reading open a Quran and shit, and then he gonna be like, "Oh, like we ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. God don't have nothing to do with what's going on in that ring, because if you actually read the Bible, God don't like you fighting. God don't want you to combat violent shit. So it's like, stop with all that hypocrisy bullshit, bro. Get that shit out of here." And so that shit was whack, bro. I mean, it's cool to read on your personal time, but that's like using that motherfucker, using God's name in vain, because if God had anything to do with what happened in that ring, Ryan Garcia wouldn't have gotten put down twice. You feel me? He came out of that weird Christian song and shit. That shit was corny as hell. He lost at the walkout song. And
damn,
as it turns to fight, bro, my older brother, bro, was my first ops, bro. He was my first bully. Like, we stopped fighting as soon as I got big enough to win fights. And if you were to put money on the fight, bro, me and my older brother getting down, because at the end of the day, who's more willing to extend the olive branch, your brother or a stranger? I can't tell you how many times I got down with my brother. We were cool afterwards. You feel me? So that if anything, that's and not so much the Charlo fight, but the Keyshawn Stevenson fight, bro. I want to see that fight. That would be a good fight for both their resumes. So it's not like it's out of the realm of possibility that they would still be bros. You feel me? Obviously, like you don't have to go for the head, but you can have a boxing match, bro. It's called a gentleman's fight. You feel me? It's a gentleman's sport. It's a science. Like you don't necessarily it's not bare knuckle boxing. It's not, you're not kneeing a person's head in when they're down on the floor. So you could have a boxing match between bros. Like it's not too cruel. And I don't know if you saw what Fury backtrack with what's his name, John Jones, Nash Danny, but
I seen that Fury John Jones shit, but it ain't interest me to cover because they talking about fighting in the cage. You know that shit don't do nothing for me. Counterpunch JT making book sale, In the meantime, in between time, CYP has a poll.
So if you guys want to go vote, he says name the chat, and you guys get to pick, the chat name, and this is CYP's suggestions. If it was Nestor, there would have been a fourth option.
Yeah, right.
Word. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie to you. When I sent you that, I'm like, he's gonna add his own. In my head, I'm like, he's gonna add his own.
I don't see making boxing. Where are ya?
But Twitter Spaces, Discord is open along with Blog Talk. Y'all see the number right here, top of the screen, 425.
Oh, it's actually not making boxing. It's
52
Matt.
41.
That's J Matt with a counter punch. Where's he at though?
Damn.
J Matt, I don't see you. I don't see you, my brother. I don't see you.
Yo, what'd you make of the Fury call out saying how much Ruiz wanted and all that?
I didn't see that. But
Okay.
I don't see J Mac, who has a counterpunch. So let me see here.
Yeah, fourth option Ness. That's his nickname.
Let's go to CYP.
We gotta call Ness all of the above.
What up, motherfuckers? Look, it should have been done because I would have had the name right now. But we gonna wait though. I don't even want to be biased.
Can you care to elaborate? Because obviously, we were messaging in the back, but it's like I'm still a bit confused as to why the names and just the thought process.
All right, look.
So fill us in.
I look at it like this, right? Like we've been in that chat for years, right? And the chat really is like the base of the show because we get a lot of information from them. We laugh, we do whatever we hate, all kind of shit. And I figure like we are a brotherhood, but we ain't been coined yet. You know what I mean? We ain't been coined yet. So whether we like each other, don't like each other, if that chat is jumping, right? If TBV chat is the shit, we need to be named. And I think that the TBV chat, because we got so many different personalities and crazy motherfuckers, that chat could be one of the best around all the boxing communities. Like motherfuckers like, yo, that motherfucking chat or the TV, you don't want to jump in that motherfucker. Similar to what we do on the back call. On the back call, everybody know it's famous. That's what we do. The chat could be just like it. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want to talk like we do on the back call. They just want to type. So if you want to type, bring your ass to the chat. But we need a name. We got the back call. What the fuck is the chat gonna be called? So that's why I gave it some good ass names. I don't want to tell you what I think is the best, but I think if we build that community in the chat, motherfuckers feel more comfortable super chatting. They feel more comfortable engaging. That's I've noticed that on other platforms that when the chats jump, the show jumps, and it's a way to make more money and shit. That's my thought process.
CYP.
All right.
Appreciate
well,
the
go
call.
vote on the poll. We got H and I C.
I'm pretty sure they said that's
J-Mac.
J-Mac, yep.
Yo, this my counter punch or my call?
This is your counter punch.
All right, can I run my call right after?
Sure thing.
All right. Multiple topics. JT is my brother, Danny, if you didn't know. And we are twins. We fought a lot growing up. He used to fight over soap. We used to fight over my mama told him to do something. If he ain't do it, I know she was gonna make me do it, so that probably resulted into a fight. When you twins and you growing up, y'all kind of always sharing each other's space, so you tend to get in each other's way at times. So if depending on your mentality and who you are as individuals and your patience, is probably gonna end up in a fight. The Klitschko's were brothers. I don't think they were twins.
No.
I think they was a little different ages. They chose not to fight, but I'm sure for competitive reasons. Every time me and my brother sparred competitively, if he landed one effective punch on me, it was over. Fuck boxing, whatever. The coaches used to always have to get in there and break it up because it wasn't no boxing no more. It was a fucking fight, and we were just throwing them. Fuck technique, everything. So when it come down to fighting my brother in the Charlo situation, I can never competitively train, go to a training camp, extend my punches, learn how to. I just that's just not for me and my brother. So no money in the world against our morals can pay us to get in there and put on entertainment for each other. So I'm gonna say, well, y'all will fight for less. That's a little different. We was younger, we was immature. Our attitudes normally collided, and that's what it is. To this day, me and my brother won't fight. We might argue, curse each other out, disrespect each other, but we gonna stay out of each other way. As far as
I
Ryan,
respect that, by the way.
um,
I don't know if shit got misconstrued. With your brother's call. I respect, you feel me, the people that say that they wouldn't do it. But I would expect the same respect. And I text my brother now. Because maybe he say he won't do it either. You know what I'm
right. Let me
saying?
get to Danica. Let's become my seconds. He be looking at the clock all day.
Mm.
For as Ryan, Ryan's his own individual, his own problem. I think Derrick is a great trainer for him. That punch placement Derrick has, that defensive, aggressive style, he has proven to work with develop Errol, also help Charlo. Probably can work with AJ, but AJ and Ryan both have similar issues to me. Their problems come from within. Derrick can do all this technically sound, teach him certain things. When you're in that ring and that pressure is on, that your anxiety levels, your breathing pattern, all that is you. Trainers and fighters are like great relationship. They come together. They gotta mash off each other. As great of a trainer is, the fighter gotta be great as well too. So in Ryan's case, with the last
That's
guy, Gruden,
that's
what you
the
say,
bell.
Ness?
That's the bell. But this will be your regular call now.
Okay. The guy I don't remember his name. The guy who trained him last.
Who?
He said
Goosen?
you don't train Ryan, you collaborate Ryan. So what that told me and it spoke volumes. This guy been around boxing for a long time. That told me when you're in a training camp with Ryan one of those fighters that does things the way he wants to do it, how he feel like he needs to do it. So when you're in there with a fighter that thinks they knows much, it's kind of hard. So you gotta make a decision depending on the popularity of the fight. Do you want to take a check and just collab with him, or just do you want to get paid whatever? So most trainers nowadays, if I get a chance to train a Ryan, it's probably gonna take it because it's beneficial financially. Um, Ryan issues got to be fixed within. Yes, he got great hand speed. I don't agree with his hand speed and his foot speed coordination because he stopped his feet too much. So maybe Derek can teach him technical things. But at the same time, I think Ryan struggles with confidence issues. That's why I think some of them fights that he backed up out of, I think Ryan has not ever been in a situation other than where he faced Tank in order and showed us. And I think he quit that night, to be honest. So I think Ryan should get with a guy that can build him up. But Ryan got to start letting guys take over his training and challenging him to be a better fighter instead of controlling the training. And I don't think Derek will let Ryan dictate how training go. Derek is a strong-minded brother. I had the pleasure of meeting him personally, so I know him. So Derek is not going to let Ryan do it. At least I don't think Derek will. Derek got a lot of money in his stable, so I don't know where he at right now mentally, but I think he can help Ryan. But Ryan got to be willing to help himself first. Fighters cannot fix things unless they be able to fix it within. What else? What's the other topics?
That's it. Just Ryan and Derek teaming up. It
Right. Oh,
it being
Charlo
official.
and Charlo, man. Charlo got some issues, man. I didn't hear the context of what happened, so I can't say what he meant and how he meant it. But like, they ain't got nothing I can do. I wouldn't fight my brother, and especially in his situation, they got money already. and shit like that. I'm not fighting my brother.
Word.
That's my call.
That's how I feel. Like if y'all already got bread, like I get two broke dudes being, asked like, "Hey, I give you a couple million for you to fight your brother," and it's like, fuck it. But we already millionaires. I already got a fabulous house, an exotic car collection. Like, fuck am I doing fighting my brother? There's way bigger fights that people will pay more money for, in my opinion. But Brandon Hooker, what up? I just be saying shit.
Abdul, $2 says Twins fake fight. Run up the bag on dumb boxing fans.
Word. And they even said that. Like, do we really go in there and fight for the fans, or do we just put on a show? Go ahead, champ.
Yo, what's up, Ness, man? Good morning, Danny. What's up, TVV chat?
With it.
I just been listening, man. I was way behind, but somebody called in and got me upset, bro, because he told Jonathan to go somewhere with reading all that scripture and stuff, man. I think it's what's your excuse. That dude, man.
It wasn't him. It wasn't him. But I remember the call you're talking about, but that wasn't what's your excuse that said that about the scripture.
It was somebody else. Yeah, bro. He's saying some stuff that he don't know because he obviously don't read the word, but God does call certain people to stand up and fight, and warriors. And so when he talk about the Bible don't want you to fight, he don't know what to talk about. He need to start training. He need to go sign up for border wars. And speaking of that, Ness, I really hope, man, that you get that together, because boxing really needs something like border wars. People who really live this life of boxing and training, you know what I'm saying, they'll put on good performances, and they actually deserve opportunities. Not like what this Misfits boxing and Eddie Hearn got going on, bringing all these OnlyFans models and porn stars thirst trapping me all the time, man, on my feed. I had to unsubscribe from the zone, bro, because that to me is like low, man. Like, come on, man. There's already pretty sexy female boxers that I look forward to watching. Why my feed is showing me all these OnlyFans models that, you know what I'm saying? It's distractions, man.
Bro, I need to watch that Misfits card, because the last time I watched it, it was two guys that each weighed over 400 pounds.
Damn.
So send me whatever.
Exactly. That's disgraceful, man.
Bro, I mean, why is it disgraceful?
Like
you think we ain't never had fat fucks fighting border wars before?
Yeah, but not that big.
Yeah, but what I'm
not
saying
that
is,
big.
no.
Our border wars fighters were under strict weight restrictions. They had, just like the WBC, they had to check in. We wasn't just you signed up at a weight. We had to see a deduction by the time weigh-in came. It wasn't like.
But a heavyweight's a heavyweight, bro. Those dudes are over 6 feet each.
Champ, them motherfuckers was overweight. And
I'm not saying they wasn't.
In border wars, they had to lose a certain amount of pounds or they didn't have a fight.
Okay, so let me ask you this: how do we know that those two guys
didn't do that?
Yeah,
because they didn't use that. They did steal, like the person said, they did steal our like motto, and it's like, oh, those guys are getting.
Didn't use what?
They didn't give you a start date weight, brother. They didn't give you no start date weight. They give you a fucking weigh-in date. They didn't give you no start date weight. Our chubby weights, we got a start date. Oh, you want to fight? Cool. How much you weigh? 326.
All right, cool. Hey, Ness,
cool.
That was my call. But
nah,
look,
don't worry about it. You got another one, bro. We talked
y'all
over
were doing a better job than Team Combat League and this Misfits Boxing match. So that's a project for you, Ness. Shout out TBV.
Appreciate you. Yo, I'm so glad.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I feel like I don't feel like anybody participating in Misfits is doing so without some sort of training. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they may have not like publicly gave us a start, but I would at least hope, you feel me, that they would have been training and losing at least a little bit.
You think those dudes trained? Did you watch that shit?
Yeah,
come
bro,
on,
it was huge.
Man. The motherfuckers ain't trained, bro. That shit was a disgrace, bro.
Bro, to be fair, all I'm gonna say is, and I'm not saying this to say that they did train. All I'm gonna say is that I saw certain individuals do celebrity boxing that do train and still get in the ring and look like dog shit. And I'm talking about guys with actual physique, not them. You know what I'm saying? Like, people who have actually trained and still get in there and look like shit.
I don't know, man. They're gonna have to tell me They're gonna have to tell me and show me that them dudes train. I'm not believing that. I'm not giving them guys the benefit of the doubt, bro.
Well,
They look crazy.
I'm all behind Misfits. Is all I'm saying.
I rock with Misfits from a sense that I'm not mad at them. I don't watch it. I've never watched that. I didn't even watch the KSI one. Like
Which got overturned.
I seen that. You showed me. But I you know, it's gonna take. Like I did watch Hardy, but that wasn't Misfits, right? That was Boxer, or maybe it was. I watched Hardy and Rockman. Like
Yo, and I ain't say it to the last caller, but he said it was somebody that was numbers.
Mm-hmm.
That was numbers, right? And to even address that, please call in, read the Quran. What up, bro? I don't, you feel me? We respect everybody and we love everybody. You get what I'm saying? So fuck what they talking about.
Let's get to some callers here. We got Davidian. Since we talking love, amen.
What up, Davidian?
Yo, what it do? What's good with you, Danny? What's
you?
good, Ness? Y'all hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
How the audio?
Straight,
Nah, I'm
straight.
playing. Yeah, it's pretty good news. I mean, just like JT, I think J Max said, like Ryan gotta make sure he, listens and actually does what the trainer, because Derrick James can only do so much. Like him and AJ, they gotta put in their part. I mean, I like Ryan. He's tall, he's lengthy. I think he can, if he works on his skills, he could do his. I think he could beat some of them guys on 140. Is it gonna be easy? No, but shit, he seemed like he's serious because he is joining, the A side. But I like Derrick James, but Derrick James can only do so much. He's not in the ring fighting for you. So yeah, Ryan gonna have to just listen and be in there and put in the work.
Yo, I'm curious.
So,
I'm curious, and this is a question for you, Davidian and for Ness,
what
right?
was that?
Because Ness, we was talking about Derrick's availability, right, and him having the time to manage all those guys and shit like that. But what if that's not what you want? What if you want Ryan? Let's say you have him in there during
Martin's session
or Earl's session,
so that he could get inspired and
bro.
learn how to
You feel
train.
me? I wouldn't even
They
say
could do that.
Martin. I wouldn't even say Martin. I would say either Earl or Mel.
Or
You feel
Jamel.
me?
Yeah, I mean, that's even better. I feel like that'd be good. Why not? Yo, one's undisputed. The other one is whatever. Errol Spence has got 3 of the titles. I mean, you can see how they be working. Like, I mean, they may not fight alike like Ryan, but I mean, I feel like he could, gain definitely a lot of knowledge from seeing them brothers do their thing. So I don't see why it can only help, but like I said, he gotta do, so, and I'm rooting for him because he didn't lose to Tank as bad as I thought he might lose, but he did get body shot, blah blah blah. But and then other than that, like y'all was talking about brothers fighting. I don't know. For me, I never fight my brother, so I don't know. Like, it's just that side of the question. I don't care how much money. First of all, it's 7 of us. I'm the oldest in the family,
Yo,
so
me too. I'm the oldest of 7.
I would never fight any of my brothers. So I don't know. Yeah, I got 4 sisters and 2 brothers. So I would never fight my brothers because first of all, I don't even think it would be fair because, like I said, I'm the oldest, and twins. I know twins are unique, so that's out of the question.
Yeah, that's something that don't run in my family. I can't speak nothing on twins, but yo, I'm starting to think my brother wouldn't fight me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm disappointed. Yo.
You the only
I never
savage.
fight
You
my
the only
brothers.
savage trying to fight your brother
Nah,
for
bro,
money.
let me tell you, my brother legit told me, he's like, bro, I was just tired of you being bigger than me. That's why I got in the gym at such a young age.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Why you picking on your brother?
Bro, it's called character development.
Nah, it's called you picking on your brother.
Bro, it's called character development. You feel me?
I feel you picking on your brother. What up? We going out to the next caller looking like we got N.O. What up? N.O.
Oh, you can hear me?
We hear you. We hear you.
All right, my audio good, huh?
Straight.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Danny, bro. I think you're gonna have to give it up with the little brother situation, dog. Like everything, it seemed like the ship going down, and like I don't know, it's like the band still playing, like, you know what I'm saying, when the Titanic going down, bro. Put the trumpet down and get off the boat like everybody else, bro. But I feel you though, you know what I'm saying? That's your point of view, bro. It's just I don't know, shit going left for you now, bro. For it, Ryan.
Bro, let me tell you, if my brother got 20 million in his pocket and I got 20 million in mine, shit ain't never going left. Shit only going the right way. You feel me?
Yeah, but they ain't getting no 20 million apiece,
No, I
man.
mean
You
the number.
reaching now,
No,
man.
no, no,
You
dude. I'm
reaching,
just saying
man.
that was the
And
number,
think about it, you
bro. The
already a
number.
millionaire, Danny.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying? You
listen.
ain't gonna
That's the
fight your brother. You already y'all
okay.
got better
I
shit
ain't
to
a
do. You know what I'm
millionaire.
saying?
Jamel and
Y'all might dump
Jamal.
somebody before y'all do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Jamel and Jamal is millionaires. They said 40 million. I ain't no millionaire.
Man, they're not gonna get them doing no 40 million, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to think of it that way or whatever, but they ain't gonna get them doing no 40 million. And if they was getting offered 40 million, they'd have enough money to turn that down too. You know what I'm saying? So
This
that's how
me
that's
over
gonna
here?
slice right there, bro.
Yeah.
But with Ryan, dog, I think Ryan got a fully dedicated show, man. Like he gonna move, he moving to Dallas, or he just going out there
I
whenever he
don't
have a
know.
training
I
camp
don't
and
know.
shit.
He
Like
ain't.
he need to get
I don't think he gonna
he need
move.
a whole new environment.
I mean,
I
he moved.
believe, bro.
Don't get me wrong. He wasn't too far from San Diego, but he did move to San Diego when he was, training with Eddie.
I mean, he don't got to. He could get a B&B. He could get a B&B for 2 months for camp. You know what I'm saying? He don't gotta
Yeah, he need
move.
to do something. Yeah, he don't need to be flying, going back and forth. He need to stay out there, focus on camp. You know what I'm saying? Like get all the way like focus with this shit. Training mentally, stay off the internet. Like I mean, I know he got to promote himself and everything, but I cut back on some of that YouTube. I mean that Instagram shit or whatever, and Jake Paul, all them, they can
Bruh,
come holler at him when,
at this
like, you know what I'm
level,
saying?
he ain't posting for himself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like none of that shit is affecting him. He just gotta stay focused, man. He got a team.
Right. But that's how the optics look though. And that's the optics look like that's him with all, you know what I'm saying? That's why everybody felt like he was a YouTube and all this before the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because of all that energy put into that. Take some of that and then put it into the boxing. You see what I'm saying? If he can do that and get his mind together, he gotta get his mind together, bro. Because when he got hit with that body shot nest, you watched that shit. You saw Ryan look you in the eyes and say, no, I'm not giving y'all the knockout that y'all want. Now, I'm not blaming him for that, but he said no, Ness. He could have got up. He could have got up, dog, like hurt. He could have got up hurt and been on ESPN and gave us that fantastic knockout. But he said no. So, I mean, if quitting is quitting, that's like he was hurt. You know what I'm saying? He knew he was gonna get stopped. Cool. He still quit though. You supposed to go out on your shield. Now we're gonna see if that affect him in the long run. Cause once you see somebody quit one time, they'll do it again. Kell Brook, Amir Khan, other fighters. You know what I'm saying? Once that hopefully it's not a bad pattern. Hopefully Derrick James can find out, because I don't think Derrick would train him without having to like sit down with him and see where he at mentally. So we're gonna see what
I
type of
mean,
work he put in, Brand.
remember, you still even a sit down ain't enough. Sometimes you gotta work with a dude. You know what I'm saying? So, to know exactly who he is, you gotta be in a gym with him. A sit down might not be enough.
But he ain't gotta work. He ain't got Derrick James at the level. He ain't got to work with nobody, bro.
No, you're not
Even
listening.
Anthony Joshua, he had to sit down with him.
But you're not listening.
And he
What I'm saying is maybe a conversation alone isn't enough. Maybe he still needs to interact with those guys to fully see who they are, what they got. That's all I'm saying. But that's the bell.
Wow. All right, I got you.
Spider Rico, Oregon, stand up. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you smoking on that Loma pack, shout out to Hardin.
You dig?
What's up with you, guy?
Yo, I just asked my mother to see what she
God?
would think.
About the Loma pack?
No, about me and my brother fighting.
Yeah, but people asking us in the chat. Somebody was like, Ness, if Bob Arum gave you $10 million, would you fight Danny? First of all, he's not my brother. Second of all,
fuck yeah,
we don't have $1 million. We don't even have $1 million to split. So it's like people who are
Let me get my
broke
call
are
off
gonna
real
do
quick.
things.
Yeah, we're gonna let you get your call off.
Go ahead, champ. Get your call off. See?
I didn't have any. I don't have any brothers. I only have sisters. But
so
it's like,
you'll fight your sister for $1 million?
nah, not that. I had my cousin Andre Davis. Yeah, that Davis name. It's a lot to that name. You know, you got that name. It's weight come with it. They be strong.
No, that's a pretty common name.
Nah, he's talking about you too. He said Alvarez. You know, you got that name is weight, man. People know what your name is.
My name
it's a
ain't
warrior
common
name.
Though. Now I'm fucking with you. Go on.
Let him get his call, man. You hating on that
My
man.
cousin, and he built like G Baby, you know, real stocky.
Who's G Baby?
Bro, you talking about G Baby from Hardball?
Who's G Baby?
G Baby Davis. That's who I call Tank. G Baby Davis. It's gonna be somebody gonna get G Baby.
Let me tell you, no. The only G Baby is the one on
But
Hardball.
look, I would stand up to my cousin, and he was like my brother, and it wasn't nothing to it. I mean, you just fight, and he would beat me.
Look,
and
Lisa
that's what
Snow
happened.
said she'd fight her mom for $10 million. She said y'all tripping.
Yeah, but that's never been the question. Y'all
sure.
watering down the question, changing it to fit your narratives. That was never it. You know what I'm saying?
I think the little Charlo a problem. I got 1 more minute to talk, y'all. I'll be really trying to get mine. It's nothing with the 3 minutes. I like the time. I don't even need a clock. It's like a round to me. To just go and with a flow. We got 40 now. I got the clock today. CYP, where you at, bro? I ain't heard you today. Call into the show. If you ain't no bitch. I'm just playing with you guys.
Oh wow.
I just play.
All right.
And I wanted to call in and say thank you to TBV. I'm one of the Border Wars boxers. Like the guy was saying, to give us an opportunity. Many of us, fighting is all we know how to do, or at least the best we do in life. You know, and that's what I like to do. I like hearing everybody talk about the boxing. And I appreciate everybody. I'm gone.
Somebody said, bro, wasted 3 minutes of my life talking gibberish.
But I thought he was talking about G Baby from Hardball.
Let me get to these super chats.
Yes, we do have a
got
lot of them.
Big Super Max $2. He said, I'd get in there with Matt. You said that.
Yeah.
Matt Vieira.
Well, hold on. I read like 5 after that. Hold on.
You went to Matt Vieira?
I got it, champ. I got it.
You went to AB?
Yes.
Then I went to Big Max?
Again. And
you
then.
went to Chicken Valley?
No. That's where we left off at. If Ryan can check his prima donna attitude at the door, this move will be good for him. Many fighters need to eat a little humble pie before they can be truly great. The Real Hovey, $2 says, we read that one. Capicu Rodriguez says...
Wait, but we never gave those sizes
you
out.
actually never did, no.
Yeah, so those sizes that are left are 1 medium, no mediums, 2 small, and 2 extra large.
So we got
the Devonshire.
2 small. Ooh, shit, excuse me. Wow, I'm sorry.
Baloney, bro? Nah.
2 smalls, 2 XLs of the C4 shirts that are on the desk but are covered
we didn't get a count on the towels.
Yeah, we got a handful of towels as well. Nestor will remind me to take some of those and take some gift cards for Hardane. So many people have been blown. Actually, just Q, hand it to me now. Is this right? I'm gonna start making little packs. Is this everything? You combined them? Yes, you did. You the man, champ. But we do have
Capicool, $5 super chat. He says, seeing that picture of Ryan next to Spence shows how big of a 140-pounder he is. They look the same size. That's crazy. He a big boy. Shows he can go up to 154 pounds. What do you think? You ever see you picture Ryan at 54?
Yeah, hell yeah, I can see Ryan at 54, of course.
Word.
I could see Devin at 54. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you gotta realize a lot of those guys are, they're not as big, obviously, weight-wise, but bro, you see pictures of them side by side, a lot of them the same height.
All right. We got more to get to. Looks like we got Coach Myers. Coach Myers, actually, we got Abdul Wakil. $2. He says, Charlo stage a fight, hold back, big punch, get bag. So basically, they put on a fake show for us.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay for that. Coach Myers, $5 super chat, says more damage will be done long term in their relationship as brothers after the fight and when they retire. It should always be family over everyone. Shout out Coach Myers. Connecticut stand up. We got Octo, $2 super chat. He says, looking forward to the betting show with the money emoji tongue out. Yes, and that will be at 10:30 or after. Only YouTube members. And then we upload that to Patreon for all our Patreon family that prefers to get the MP3 with no ads. And we also upload the betting slips. Remember, it is recommended you listen to the show and not just follow the slip.
Yeah, you gotta listen. We got Abdul with a $2 says Twins fake fight. I read that. Then we got Abdul with a $2 that says boxing.
That's 3 in a row.
Boxing is WWE now. Why not give
a fake twin fight?
A fake twin fight.
Super Meg's back.
He says our entire chubbyweight division wrecks them dudes, and he was talking
I
about
don't
the
know about
misfits.
wreck. I don't know about wreck. Those were some big ass dudes that, with all that body fat can probably take some punches or absorb is the better word. We got Florida Zone Vega, $2.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Great conversation. Great flow of the show today. Shout out to you, champ.
Appreciate you, champ. Average boxing fan, $2. He said, glove emoji. Your bro is nuts. As children, yes. As grown men, never. I agree with that. Abdul back with another one. He says, boxing is WWE. Why not fake fight and get the bag of money?
So do you believe that? Because I haven't fought my brother since we was kids.
Me neither.
But,
and then after
listen. All I know is shit happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and my brother are as close as we've ever been in my life. But, shit happens, bro. Unfortunately, one of my closest friends, him and his brother, they had a disagreement on Thanksgiving. And next thing you know, they throwing the fuck down. And, they ain't talked for like a month or two. And then, but, they brothers and shit got figured out. And, it's all love.
I got Kentrell.
He said, with my counter punch, I cashed app you, unk.
I'm on it now.
Have you checked your cash app today?
But I don't see you.
Okay.
Which means you haven't pressed 1, but here you are on cue. But you never pressed 1, champ.
I did it.
No, you didn't. Look at it, Danny. Danny, what that do? Where he at? On the bottom.
No. Champ, definitely not showing that
But
you
ahead,
pressed 1 on our end.
You Sam Goody.
Shit, my bad. But anyways, I just so this morning, listening to y'all talk, I had hit my brother up and like, yo, will you fight me for like a couple million?
Bro, but y'all don't got $1 million in the bank. How you gonna ask 2 dudes that never had $1 million?
No, Nez, but some people saying that they straight up, it don't matter how much
exactly,
money.
But that's cool, but it's still unfair. It's unfair. You can't ask a 9 to 5er, would they do something for $1 million, bro? Or multiple million. Like, that's enticing that's the devil enticing you. It's not the same, bro. Like, if we're rich, ask me that question. I'm broke. You gonna ask me that question? That shit don't make sense.
So you fighting your brother for $100,000?
Bruh, Me and my brother we ain't got the right bank account. We gonna have to do something to get that money, like you said, to provide for our family.
But that's why I said 100,000 because you know what I'm saying. That ain't nothing.
It depends. Listen, there's 2 bums on the street that could be brothers. 100,000 of them could be life changing.
But I'm not talking to them, brother. I'm talking to you.
I'm talking in general. Go ahead, champ.
So, anyways, man, yeah, me and my brother, we used to fight all the time, like even kind of into like adulthood. I remember as a kid, I used to beat his ass. But he got big on me, and then I remember one fight he just set on me, and that was like the end of the fight. I couldn't move. So, yeah, I did ask my brother Antonio, like, yo, will you? I said, what if we had a couple million? Will you still fight me? He said, shit, hell yeah. Wouldn't you?
But that's because he beat your ass the last time y'all fought. So he like, yo, this easy work.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely easy work. He weighed me by a lot. I told you he set on me. That was the end of the fight.
Bro,
I couldn't do nothing.
Nah,
then one time he suplexed me.
Damn, he suplexed me.
Bro, no, it's crazy because let me tell you, I've always I still am bigger than my brother, but it wasn't until I went home one time and he's sitting in the front. I'm like, yo, what you doing, bro? Like, I know I don't live here no more, but get your ass in the back of the car. He talking about move me. What? Got his ass up out the car, but it was then that I realized he ain't no little kid no more.
It was then that you realized you fucked up.
Nah, I ain't fuck up. To this day, I ain't never fucked up. But it was
he
then.
Suplexed Danny little ass. Had him rolling around and shit.
Nah, my brother is just one of those people that he became like a fitness junkie. So like, you know, he's like into the running and shit, and he does like.
So he outlasts you.
He got his cardio is miles above mine. Even though he smoke every day, his shit miles above mine.
Kentrell, you good? Cause you got hella background if you ain't done.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. My bad. Go ahead.
I'm
my
good.
bad.
I'm driving now. No, you good. I'm here at work. That's all I called in to say. Oh wait, one more thing. I think Ryan Garcia trainer is cool, but I just don't know if Ryan Garcia is like fully dedicated to the sport. Kind of like what Canelo said. So I don't see a big difference.
I don't get y'all.
Anybody say,
I don't get y'all with this fully dedicated shit. You think Derrick James is cheap? You think motherfuckers make $1 million decisions that's not dedicated? Derrick ain't cheap. Derrick got motherfucking the top of the top. You can't just get his time for free.
Oh, I know. Listen.
So that means Ryan is serious, man. You can't deal with serious people and not be serious.
I don't know. We're gonna see. I hope I'm wrong. I like Ryan, but I hope I'm wrong. We'll see. But if he can show me like something different, then cool. But I don't see it.
Word. All right, champ.
Yo, y'all funny as hell.
All right. That's it for
I
him.
fucking love the community, bro. Y'all crack me up.
Word. We got hella callers. Casual boxing fan, what up?
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
And Mess, you wildin'.
With?
Look. Even if you a 9 to 5, give me 30K. My sister going to sleep, and we gonna split it. You feel me?
I feel you.
Like that's good money. Nah, it's gonna be no hard feelings. I mean, she might be in her feelings, but you know, if we talking millions,
15,000 a piece, that ain't that much.
He ain't giving her 50-50 split.
Hell no, she ain't getting 50-50 split. She got knocked out.
Oh wow.
Well, look.
Knockout.
What I'm trying to say is,
winner take all.
Yeah. What commission gonna sanction that, bro? Ain't nobody, like I told Coach Kenny, ain't nobody doing winner take all.
Bro, he fighting her on street beats.
Nah. I hear you, bro. On Border Wars.
Yeah. Get the Border Wars running, and we gonna get it in Vegas, bro. Y'all can make a betting show about it. And bet the over. I'm gonna make sure it go over 3.
USA Boxing gonna shut us down so motherfucking
quick. You can't fight no woman. They gonna shut it down.
They ain't want grown man fighting.
Damn. Look, I got two brothers. Just one's like
Tony,
16
bro.
years younger
Yeah,
though,
I ain't
so he
gonna
probably
lie,
don't
bro.
got it.
You should be putting your sister to sleep for more than a PPP loan. Like 30K ain't really about too much of shit, Chad.
But he's saying they ain't giving 10 mil to the 9-5er.
No, and that's why, bro. I asked Ness. That's why I said Ness 100,000. You feel me?
Even
100,000,
bro. You driving
any of my
something?
family members could go
you
to sleep,
driving
bro.
something that's 100,000? How the fuck you ain't?
He said 100,000. Any of my family members can go to sleep.
Look, put my mama on there. Yeah.
You
But we gonna split it.
Let me tell you,
she gonna be good.
Let me tell you, I'll never forget one Thanksgiving. My cousin would not let me touch the PlayStation 2, bro. He would not let me touch the PlayStation 2, and it wasn't his. You feel me? It was my grandmother's house PlayStation, bro. He wouldn't let me play it, bro. I choked his ass out in that kitchen for free during Thanksgiving dinner.
Free.
Fuck wrong with y'all? Then I ain't gonna lie, we went to go play alley football. He did me dirty, bro, because we playing tag and he purposely clipped me. But it's all good, bro. You feel me? That's just the way it is.
But yeah, shout out Ryan Garcia. I don't think he's
30K
trying to prove
wild though,
anything
champ.
to the
I ain't gonna
fans,
lie
man.
to you. 30K is wild.
Hey man, I'm a man of means.
Word.
That's all I gotta say, bro. But shout out Ryan Garcia. Shout out TBV. Hit the like button. I know y'all just sitting there watching.
Appreciate
Hit the like button, man. Drop the comment. Do something.
Shout out.
Appreciate it.
We got a brand new member, Ricardo Vasquez. He became a champ, so he gonna be listening to the betting show today at 10:30. It's going down. Money making, We got Fresh New York, $5. He said, when I was 16, my brother sold my PlayStation a day after I got it. I knocked that motherfucker head loose for a couple M's. Consider it
restitution.
This what I'm saying. You can't ask us. We gonna say yeah because we ain't touch a milli, man. It's different, man. Big Trap, what up?
Skipped over some super chats. Supermax said $2. With my chest, we wreck them dudes. Period. Kerry G $5 says, and not to be confused with Kato G, right? This should be huge for his popularity with his other audience. I fall for it like Ryan got. So damn. Hello.
Yo.
We here. Shout out to Harding.
Shout out to Harding.
Shout out.
Hey, Danny, what time the weigh-in is, man?
Officially,
4:00.
That's the unofficial.
That's the one that's getting streamed.
But
that's the one that counts.
The official one is top of the hour.
Okay.
I heard it was Danny, 6.
Nah.
Des, you blowing? I hit you up on IG, bro.
Going where?
You blowing?
Hell yeah. Oh, you the one that was at the Cosmo?
Oh, you at the Cosmo, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, look.
Bro, pull up today.
I was going to meet you yesterday. Nah, we'll meet you now after this show because, yesterday, he wanted me to meet him at 3-something, bro. It was going to take 2. I did the GPS, and then he ain't had no place to smoke. We was going to, I'm like, nah, next day. Like, right now after this show, I'll get there in 10 minutes, maybe 5.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's smart.
Hit me up.
Yeah, that's smart because this evening is gonna be a shit show. They got the playoff hockey game.
Man, I
they
hate
got
traffic,
EDC starting tonight. So yeah, definitely today. We do got some super chats though, Ness.
Chat supers.
Yes, Big Boy Protect $2 says, laughing my fucking ass off. Danny's ass got bodied by Lil Bro.
Damn, they suplexed him.
Nah, that ain't what happened, champ.
What happened?
I just realized he wasn't a little boy no more. You feel me? I wasn't able to toss his ass around as easily as I'm used to. Jeffrey Siri $5 says Ryan about to be a problem. Ryan about to be a problem. He says Rolly September, Regis January. I'm all the way behind them. Ryan about to be a huge problem.
Yeah, Regis too soon, but I hear you. I got Mike Hicks. I'll fight my bro for a free meal from Sizzler. Damn, y'all gotta stop. Your mom would not like hearing some of these shits y'all saying about fighting y'all relatives, man. My man said for a sizzler meal. Suleiman.
Bones 13 in the meantime, $2 says,
time.
I'll fight my crackhead brother for 30,000.
Jesus.
And you know, crackheads be having a different type of strength.
Got that dangerous strength. Suleiman.
Yeah, how you doing? I'm happy for Ryan that he picked up Derrick James as his new trainer. I hope he gets it all together and wins a world championship again. I think he should fight something like one of those 140-pound champions. See, get a good tuna fight and then fight one of them like the IBF champion. That would be an exciting fight. And he could rebound, maybe get a unification bout with Rolly. Um, that's enough. I'm just listening to your show. Great commentary, and you guys have a great day.
Suleiman, man, we appreciate you. You the man. Appreciate the call. Going out to more callers. Who we got? Registered nurses. I feel like we got to you, but let's try it again. Registered nurses on Twitter Spaces. Make sure to unmute.
Yo, what's up, Ness? What up, Danny?
Definitely didn't go
Yo,
to
that's,
you. What's up, bro?
It's just straight up disturbing listening to what people would do for money to their family members. I mean, that guy with the 30K for that just takes the cake.
Yeah, 30K.
And he don't even want to give her half. That's just disturbing.
I put myself and I put my brother in the Charlo shoe. So when I proposed it to my brother, I told him, bro, you get 20 million, I get 20 million. You get what I'm saying? I even asked my mother, and I reminded my mother of all the fights we've had, right? So I'm still waiting to hear back from both. I don't know about no 30,000, but if we talking 100, 6 figures plus, and it's something to consider.
Yo, Danny, there's something in the water in Chicago, man. You guys are savages,
bro.
Yo, when
I'm listening.
I'm just
go ahead.
fucking with you, Danny.
No. Go ahead, brother.
When me and my brother would fight, when we would fight, it would be whoever were fighting landed a punch, then we would jump in. So we couldn't do it, man. I don't know. It's just not in me.
What you mean you would jump in? What you mean you would jump in?
Like if I'm fighting, my brother's fighting somebody, and that person lands the first shot, that's it. It's over. I'm jumping in.
I mean, I'm not saying. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I'm saying you never fought your brother. Like you and your brother never got into a fight growing up.
Oh yeah, of course, but not when we were like men and shit.
So I'm just saying.
Argue, but not like.
I'm just saying, bro. Me and my brother literally rode around and beat each other's ass in my mother's backyard with like 1.5 feet of snow. You think I'm not gonna do it for some fucking money?
No, I hear you, Danny.
You know
I hear you.
My mother's still living in that same house, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, bro, what? Get her the fuck out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just, bro, we done fought
I feel you,
my
Danny.
cousins, like all type of shit. I'm not saying that it's morally right or that I'm gonna try to kill him or I'm gonna load up on every shot. I'm just saying I would definitely step in there with my brother for a it got to be something that's worth it, not no 30,000. Definitely not 30. Did your call drop? You still there? Hello?
I don't know.
Registered nurses. Yeah, brother, you got pretty bad service. Got to let you go. Majid, Twitter Spaces. Sid Majid. I don't even know which one it is.
It's definitely Majid. And Majid is Sid.
Yo, Rue said, get my brother on so we could build the fight up.
Majid, we don't hear you. Keem the Dream, the sparring machine. Yo, Kimachenko, gave him that knee. What up?
Yes.
Yes.
What up, Danny? What up, Ness? Good morning. Yes, sir, man. Stay sparring, stay working. So me and Spider Rico, we agreed, man. In principle, 168, number one, number two. So next Border Wars, man, me and Spider Rico, that's the official match, man. It'll be, if y'all know me, you know him, that's gonna be a firefight. So yeah, shout out to Border Wars and shout out to Spider Rico, crazy ass. But listen, man, I like Derrick James for Ryan a lot. I think that Derrick James already has guys, like Errol Spence and Charlo, who are flat-footed, and he teaches them to use their arms and hands to block and parry punches more for defense instead of so much foot movement. He teaches them to come in with a jab, a good straight jab, and load up and heavy shots on the inside to the body. We've seen that multiple times with Spence and Charlo. And if you know the Charlo twins and you see the difference in the way they fight, I think it comes down to their trainer, James Change. I think that Mel takes more chance, and that's why he gets more.
Keem, call back in. You a little choppy, man. Big If, what up?
Was Keem on Twitter as well or no?
No, that was Discord. What up, If?
Yo, salute. Good morning to y'all, man.
Morning.
Salute. Yo, this morning has been interesting, man. The dude talking about he's fighting his sister to all the dudes that's calling him religion banging and all that. But yo, salute to y'all. But yo, why CYP ain't had the option to Studio Boys, man? Or at least something having to do with the Studio Boys or something like that. Like that would have been cool. But calling us Chatley's Angels? Like pause, B. I don't know about all that, man. But anyway, salute to y'all, man. I called in a long time ago, man. When the Derrick James thing was being talked about, and I was one of the guys that said, yo, I believe Derrick James would be the guy to give him the fundamentals, man, because he has problems with a lot of things, man, including like moving or lateral movements and stuff like that. And we saw a lot of people were disappointed in the Franklin and AJ fight, but they were working. That's what they were working on. They were working on AJ having to actually set traps by moving to either the power off the power position of the ops or to the lead I guess the punch hand. And that's one of the things that Ryan definitely needs help with. So I think that's a good fit, man. We probably gonna need like maybe 2 or 3 more fights before we could see that, the effects of that. But I think that's a really good fit. And I feel like maybe Derrick James is probably good with like the mental health issues, man, giving people the confidence boosters and shit like that, man. So obviously we seen that with Errol Spence after the car accident, and with AJ, we saw him in the ring even after the fights. He was giving him like words of encouragement and stuff like that. And I think Ryan is going to be a good fit, man. I think maybe 2 or 3 more fights, and we're probably going to see a tip top shape Ryan, man. But for those that don't know about OD or Ohara Davies, yo, you're right, man. They probably don't know about him because he wasn't like the biggest. He wasn't a big crossover. He was more like a local club type fighter. But he's a problem, man. You don't want to put Ryan in that with OD at this early, man. But I don't know if Calvin Ford and
wait.
You said right? Don't put Ryan in with who?
Is it Calvin Ford? What's Tank's trainer's name?
Yeah, Calvin Ford. But you said don't put Ryan in with who?
With Ohara Davies, man. This early.
Yeah, I think it's early right now too.
Yeah, it's too early, man. But Calvin Ford, like they were talking trash about Haney last night on their stream, man. They were smoking on that Bill Haney pack. And I'm hoping they could actually turn this into a fight, but they really going crazy on Bill Haney and they were going crazy last night. A whole hour just going crazy on Bill Haney, man. But anyway, salute to y'all, man. Salute to the studio boys in the chat, and I'm out.
All right.
We got boxing fan times $4 says they're gonna end up retiring the richest trainer. Definitely young, so could be in the game.
You got all those other ones?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, then we got Decatur, Georgia.
Yo, did you check your Cash App?
Never came through.
That 100?
TB. Oh shit. TBV, what happened, man?
We hear you.
Everything kosher there, way, man. Hey, man, happy weigh-in Friday to everybody. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of missed the show. Been a fucked up day today, but I'm still fine with it because it's Friday, you did. But I just want to say, Ryan, good choice. I ain't getting all happy and ecstatic because I still want to see what he gonna do with it. Because it's like, I ain't knocking Ryan, but I just want to see what he gonna do with it. It's a good move, though. You know what I'm saying? What up? What's this brother shit y'all talking about? People fighting? Some brothers supposed to be fighting or something?
Nah, it was.
That's just people listening to that. Remember that Jamal and Jamel Charlo interview they just did?
Yeah.
And it was brought up to them when they fight each other and all that. So somebody brought it up.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people trip about fighting your brothers. I mean, people grow up different. Some grow up fighting, some grow up loving. Some don't think about putting hands on their brother, but I'm pretty sure everybody had a good little squabble. Hell, me and my brother used to box in front of the TV. My pop used to be like, get out the way. You know what I'm saying? So he can see the TV. So shout out to brothers out there whooping each other ass and not. You know what I'm saying? Happy Friday, y'all. I'm out there count. Devin finna beat Lomachenko. Notice I said he gonna beat him. I ain't say he gonna whoop his ass. He ain't gonna watch him, but he gonna beat him. Shout out to everybody. Turn your TVs on. Watch the motherfucking fight. I'm out there count, y'all.
At least you think that the internet's starting to believe he gonna get robbed now that the fight's getting closer.
So many, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just being completely transparent. Most of the media during fight week is either picking Lomachenko or saying it's like 250-50 to call.
That's good. That they have changed. Hopefully, they print it out, so it's something we can reference to.
Bro,
Nike Hendricks.
remember I told you about the dude that messaged me saying that I wasn't from LA, puto?
Mm-hmm.
He messaged me again saying, "Hope Loma KO's that boring ass fool." Yo, y'all hilarious. Nike Hendricks, what up?
What up?
Nike Hendricks.
Nike, you gotta unmute.
In the meantime, in between time, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure to smash that like button and make sure you got that notification bell so you know each and every time we go live. Block Talk is open. Y'all see the number right here, 425-569-5241.
What's your excuse?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yo, you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Nike, I went to what's your excuse? Give me a minute because you took forever.
I'll hold, bro. You're good. You're good. I'll hold.
All right. Well, there you go, Nike. On you.
All right, man. Shouts out to TBV. Shouts out to the boxing boys. I think that's a good move for Ryan. He just gotta get the basics really back, man. Like basically go slick back to his amateur days or whatever, man. Get the basics back up, cause he hardly throw jabs. He only throw really that check hook. He hardly throw jabs. He hardly throw straight rights. He hardly throw uppercuts. Like he just got to get his arsenal up. And also, too, man, y'all go buy that damn Devin Haney fight. I already bought the fight, man. I'm just waiting on tomorrow. Like, y'all want to see a Devin Haney Tank fight? Y'all hear the way Calvin talking about numbers. Haney ain't nothing but what, $60, and it's a undisputed clash with a 3-time champ, 2-time gold medalist. But y'all paid $90 to see Tank whoop on the amateur, as Devin Haney would say. But that's my card, man.
What's your excuse?
What's up, guys? Good morning.
Morning.
Dude, I don't like the Derrick James moves because he just has too many fighters, man. What's he gonna do when AJ comes? You know what I'm saying? I think Ryan's a special situation, bro, because nobody has ever been in Ryan's level in terms of popularity, and he hasn't been able to manage that. So I would have rather him have somebody that doesn't have a high profile like Derrick James at the moment, and somebody that's gonna be with him basically 24/7. I was hoping he would get like Teddy Atlas, Abel Sanchez, maybe Shane Mosley, or Billy Briscoe from Philly. I like him too, man. Or maybe Nacho Berenstein from Mexico. So I would have rather him. He'll come back though.
I don't want to misspeak, but I'm pretty sure he retired due to health issues.
Got it. Yeah, I would have hoped he got somebody that had more time and that was gonna grow as he grows, man. Because he's a special situation, bro.
You gotta think about it though, right? Who does Goosen train?
Well, dude, Goosen is probably salty because
No, but listen.
wanted.
What I'm saying is Goosen had the time. I think that this is gonna be good because you bringing them around top guys, but it's different. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
It's a culture shock too.
It's gonna be different, bro. It's gonna be different for Ryan.
I got it, but think about it. Goosen's salty because he wanted to sign Ryan when he was 15, and Ryan wouldn't sign with him.
Yeah, but that don't got nothing to do with,
Ricky and Goosen had been trying to sign him, and who has Ricky? Ricky has his own gym. Who has he had? He hasn't had nobody. He's got his own gym.
But that's the point. He moved on from them because they were obviously underqualified for this situation.
Yeah, I never thought. I never. Yeah, because I think they just want the quick money, man. I would have rather somebody that just takes more pride in their work, like Abel Sanchez. I would have loved him with Abel Sanchez up there in Big Bear. But that's just my opinion. Nonetheless,
I would
man.
have liked the
What's
Abel
up?
move, even though Abel's retired too. I definitely would have liked the Abel move. I think that Abel would have came out of retirement for somebody like.
Abel said for the right. He said in interviews for the right person, he would still do it.
No, I know, and that's what
He's
I'm
got
saying.
the gym right there.
You know, I know. And we've spoke to Abel personally, and that's what I'm saying. I think that Ryan would have been a big enough name to get him to come back.
Yeah, I just don't think it's a good move with Derrick. Derrick just has too many. He's gonna have to deal with too many egos in that gym with the Charlos and Errol. But I mean, who knows? Nonetheless, man, Ryan's a special situation, bro. Like you've never seen a boxer have this popularity. Like the kid has no private life. You know what I'm saying? You could have any other boxer walk through the streets and nobody's gonna know who the fuck they are except maybe Tyson or Mayweather. But you could do it. Ryan has that popularity. You know what I'm saying?
That's the bell. Can I ask you why you brought up egos? I've never seen a negative report from Derrick James saying that
No,
we're.
no, no. I'm not saying, but you don't think the Charlos have a high ego, man? Like if they see somebody's cutting into their time, you don't think they're gonna be like, "Yo, what's up? I was here first,"
Well,
or
no,
maybe I'm
no,
making the wrong
and the
assumption.
reason I say no is because Derrick James wasn't in camp with Jermel for the first month of his rematch with
All
Castano.
right, so I'm wrong.
You
So
know,
I made a wrong assumption, bro. I'm wrong then.
but
I'm wrong. But hey, yo,
but I do think that you're right in the sense that he needs somebody there. That could be his dad. That could be his dad. That could be a strength and conditioning coach. He need.
Hopefully, is Joan Guzman. Hopefully,
yo,
he stays in the camp and he can help.
Ness,
As well.
Ness.
Yep.
Hey, remember yesterday that you had two panoches call me out at the end of the chat, and if they're hearing, tell them to put their money where their mouth is, just like Danny did. Remember the motherfuckers call me puto? Tell
Yep.
them to DM me and put some money on Haney if they really let their nuts hang like that. Call me puto and shit like that. Let's see if their Mexican balls come out. Hit me up and put your money where your mouth is, just like Danny did. We doubled it up. So I talk it like I walk it, bro. So if those two putos are hearing, hit me up and put your money where your mouth is. I'm out.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Champ though, champ. Don't forget the other part of it though. All right.
No, yeah. They're doing the transfer,
No,
bro.
you
Because
good, you good,
I don't
champ.
use
You
that
good,
account.
champ. You good, champ. You good, champ. You the man. You the man. Appreciate the call. Appreciate the call.
Real quick, I just want to announce a couple of people just so that you know you're in the running. I'm
for
still.
the Jesus Mono Ramos autograph TBV Saba's collaboration boxing glove. We will be doing that giveaway tomorrow after the conclusion of Haney and Lomachenko.
Maestro's in town, man, but he could only join me at Hardin part-time like you. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, bro. I need I need a full timer, bro. But excuse me. Looks like yeah, I think Bones 13 is in there.
Bones 13.
All right, so these are the names so far. Bones 13, Alan Willis, Tevis Smith 2 times, Jason Aguilar, Tyrone Whitehurst, Brandon Lopez, Dominic Green, like I said, Tevis Smith 2 times, About Billions, Alan Willis. Shit, I did Alan Willis already. And Dominic Green, he's 2 times. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in the running for the glove. I'm giving it away mañana after the Devin Haney Lomachenko fight.
Yo, Nez, Danny, you can hear me?
Yeah, what up?
Yep.
Yo, man, what's your excuse, dog? I tried to DM you, bro. Put 200 on that shit, man, for Haney. DM me, but your DMs ain't open, so shit, you hit me up.
I think y'all
But
gotta follow each other in order for that to work.
my shit open where anybody could DM me. That's why I said shit. If he really want to make that money, tell him to slide on me. But that call yesterday was funny as shit, man. I don't even know what motherfucking Mexican sound like, but dude was snapping on his ass. But about Ryan Garcia, man. I ain't gonna really just trash Joe Guzman. You feel me? It ain't like I was in the camp. But like you said, bro, if Ryan wanna do his own thing, that's on him. But Derrick James seemed like he one of them coaches where you feel me, he ain't finna let a nigga just come in there and do what he wanna do. You know what I'm saying? It's all work, no business, what it seemed like over there. So with him getting with a coach like that, you feel me? I feel like shit. If he can't do nothing with a coach like this, bro, it's over with. It's like this is third, fourth coach. I don't know how many times we gotta blame the coaches and just not blame the fighter. Like shit, like I just said, if he can't do nothing with Derrick James, where he go from here? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like shit, this the best bet he could have made. He got the hottest trainer out right now. The nigga got damn near two undisputed champions, one undisputed, one unified. Then he got Frank Martin in there. He got hella fighters over there. So like what's your excuse just said? It ain't gonna be he ain't gonna have all the time in the world for him, but he getting some of the most elite work. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if I was trying to go to the league or some shit, I'd rather work out with motherfucking LeBron for 2-3 hours a day than a motherfucking nigga on the street for 12 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'd rather get the most elite work I could get. But shit, that's just my opinion, man. Like I said, any nigga want to bet on this fight tomorrow, hit my DM, man. We can lock it in. Y'all hit the like and subscribe button. I'm out of here.
Let's go, champ.
Bro, look at
Appreciate
this
the
shit. How
call.
funny this is, bro. Shout out to London Runs Boxing. He be making some funny shit, bro. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? If you're watching this, and if you're not, you need to be right now on YouTube for this screen share. T minus now. I wish YouTube wasn't a stickler. I would play. I know he got an official death row. Well, this is like all eyes on me. Yo, that's fucked up. He faded Frank out though. Why ain't got no Frank on there, yo? You on some bullshit. Why ain't give Frank no love though?
I mean, shit. Quite frankly,
He
one
went for the
guy.
big names. I mean, yo, they ain't phase out
Tevin Smith said,
Nate, dog.
"Hey, Ness and Danny, that 20 wasn't. That was just
America's
showing
Most
love."
Wanted. Shout out. What?
He said the 20 wasn't for the glove. That was just
Who
showing
that?
love.
Tevis?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we just showing love by throwing you in there, homie. That's how we do. You
Oh yeah.
feel me?
Shout out to
That's the
Ness.
whole point of these things to give away is to show love back to our community
Yeah.
and make sure y'all get
Definitely
something.
showing a lot of love. So anybody going to the weigh-in today, reach out to me. I've already posted that I'll be doing the giveaway. So I know there's a lot of people. I've been DMing everybody back. Definitely looking forward to meeting people at the weigh-in and doing some giveaways. Let y'all go get some fire. Let
Yeah,
y'all
man.
get
Definitely
some
go pick up some
swag.
Hardin if you in the building. Don't be crazy to come out here and not get that Hardin. Don't let us just tell you something is rocking and don't try it. Like, you know. But word. What we got? What we got? What we got?
Who next?
Who is next? Who is next? But don't forget, we are doing this Jesus Ramos glove giveaway. Who knows what Danny? Who's here outside of Devin that you could get signed? Because we got gloves you could take. Just saying.
I mean, I know
It's
Shakur in
fight week.
town. George Cambosis in town.
Shakur's in town.
Yeah. If he ain't yet, he will be. From my understanding, he is already. But
yo, see what you could do. See what you could do, bro. Let me see what we got going on up in this B. Boxing fan. Derek gonna end up retiring, the richest trainer.
Yeah, no, we caught up on Super Chats.
Even the Tevis one?
Yup.
Oh shit. The one that said good point?
Yes.
Oh shit. So then we got Elohim.
Elohim. You gotta unmute.
Oh, they want that Loma pack, but you need to
Yeah,
get the
Yo.
discount code from Danny. What up?
good morning, man. How y'all doing? All praises to the Most High, man. Shout out to TBV. And speaking about Ryan, bro, man, I feel like it really don't matter what trainer he got if he ain't gonna put in the work. And if he ain't showing up to the gym and just trying to do shit his own way, you can have Roger Mayweather in your corner. It don't mean nothing if you're not putting the work in. You know what I'm saying? So I really think it's more so on him. on what he want to do. I feel like him as an amateur, he was blessed with like real good physical traits and talents that was above a lot of people, and he got so used to doing it in his way. You know what I'm saying? It got him so far, but once you get to that real elite level, it take more than that. You know what I'm saying? So I really think he should focus up. I hope he do good. I hope he bounce back, because if he keep going the route he going, man, he probably gonna end up like a Mexican AB, like out, not minus all the outside of the ring stuff. I'm talking about inside the ring and training. You know, they used to say AB didn't train too hard. He'd be out drinking. He would just be doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? Just not listening. Like, when you get to that elite level, it take more than just talent. You know what I'm saying? It take real discipline. It take, you know what I'm saying, real technique, real craft. So I'm hoping that he bounce back, man. It's the day before the fight. I know y'all hype. I'm hype, man. Tune into this shit. I want to see how Devin finna look. How y'all think Devin gonna look on the scale today?
Well, I'm gonna have an immediate reaction. So I'm doing a 12 o'clock show after this. I'm also doing the betting show after this at 10:30 a.m. And then we'll do an immediate reaction because I'm sure everybody's gonna wanna, say how he looks.
Yeah, man. I'm hoping my boy ain't kill himself to make weight this time around. I
And for
hope he.
those for the
Uh,
betting show, for those on the betting show, we should know the weigh-in results by then. So
Oh yeah, because the weigh-in is at 4,
no,
but they starting at 3 or something like that.
no. I said the betting show. The weigh-in is
hey,
in
hey,
20
hey. So what?
minutes.
What time would?
The
What time?
official what?
Hey, Danny.
Yo,
What time would that be? What time would that be out here?
all right, so
Like,
look, so the official weigh-in is in 25 minutes. Not open to the
okay.
public, not open to the media. It's always team and commission members only. Um, so the unofficial weigh-in, the ceremonial weigh-in will be 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. Okay.
Yo, they funny as hell. Bro, they funny as hell. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am crying. Yo, send me that. Yo, send me that.
You ain't see it's on Boxing Antics. That's my peoples. I fuck with some of these channels, bro. Shout out to Elohim. If you're not watching us on YouTube, you're doing yourself a disservice. It's hella funny over there. We screen sharing Ryan Garcia coming home to Dallas, being given the Jerry Jones jersey. Whose number he putting on, Danny?
I'm pretty
I like Ryan with the waves too. You ain't peeped the waves? Oh, Danny ain't peeped the motherfucker. He's spinning with the 360s. Why do you think he got the do-rag in the gym?
Yeah, but it's fucked up though because it's like the waves is on point, but his lining is fucked up.
I mean, yo, he got that Spanish hair. You know how that y'all shit s up when you got that good. It get curly in the front. You know how it be.
Motherfuckers still get their shit lined up.
I mean, bro, he in practice. He ain't hit the barber yet. That's why in the next picture he got the do-rag. He laying it down.
Oh, what?
Oh, man. Yo, Danny don't think nothing ever funny.
Nah, bro, I fucking laughed at the do-rag, but I can't compliment the waves when his lining fucked up.
Malcolm, what up? Yo, they said I'm about to follow them. Y'all should have been following
Yo.
them. What's good?
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, TBV? I'm excited. It's the weekend of the fight, man. Going back a few, everybody been talking about the brother thing. Me personally, I stand on certain morals. You know what I'm saying? I love my brother to death. I got like 2 years on him, but like I can't see myself being in a 8-week camp. You know what I'm saying? I'm training, and while I'm training, I'm perfecting my skills to beat his ass. I don't see myself doing that. Even for money, I don't give a shit. Because once you're in that ring and you're taking these punches, like shit can go left.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas be leaving with fucking concussions, And
Don't
like it was like probably like 10. Huh?
I said don't hit him in the head. He won't leave with a concussion.
Hey, listen, if you Hey, but listen, if you're weaving the wrong way and you get caught with a punch, it happens.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But
Danny
yeah,
just
it was
want to
some
fight
years
his brother
ago.
for money, man.
Hey.
Yeah, some years ago, me and my brother got into it over some stupid shit, and yo, when I got mad, everything went out the window, and I looked at him like a regular stranger. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't hurt my brother. Now, me saying that, I asked this motherfucker. He had the nerve to say that he'll do it. All he got to do is lose, as long as he get a mill. And I'm like, this motherfucker. But yeah, with the whole Ryan Garcia shit, you know, the news, it wasn't too crazy for me because we've been talking about the whole Derrick James shit a lot. You know, that's what everybody's just been saying is a good fit. When he lost to Tank, there was a whole lot of comparisons that I seen on the internet about him being the next Amir Khan, which I think is kind of fucked up. But the one thing that's kind of true to that is, and you can see it in the last fight, he fights on one gear. You know, besides him throwing the same punch, he was always throwing it at the same speed. You know, so I'd like for him to just change gears on how he punches, besides the regular defensive shit. You know what I'm saying? And then him being in that gym, in that atmosphere, is going to help motivate him. You know, I think anybody on here who's ever boxed, they'll tell you if they've been in the gym and then there's like top fighters in that gym, that shit just makes you want to go harder. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm also going to be a little bit biased when it comes to Ryan. He won a fan in me. So I just wish him the best, man. If he can't get it right with Derrick James, though, then it's obviously all on him. So that's all I got to say. And I look forward to making this money this weekend, man. Shout out to y'all.
Appreciate you. We got Captain Whitney, $5 super chat, brand new super chat, celebrating first super chat ever. New to this boxing. I bought the pay-per-view. How do I get that C4 shirt? I got Haney winning. Well, sir, there's only one, two smalls and two extra large. No more mediums left that
Well,
I
thought we
believe.
were doing
And
the tickets now.
We're getting a count on towels. We got 4, and I'm assuming with this one is 5.
Okay.
Yes.
So
we also got books. Anybody that's really into boxing, we got books. You know, we need a trivia. But if you want the book, let us know.
I got a trivia.
You know?
I got a trivia.
Word. $10 super chat from our good friend in the UK, Jimmy the Kid. No words, all love. Appreciate it. Phoenix, Arizona. Ronnie, what up?
Good morning, gentlemen. How you guys doing today?
All good.
Man, I'm with Danny, bro. Give me the bag. I'm getting me and my brother fucking fed, bro. We eating in this motherfucker. Yeah, I think it's a good move on Brian's behalf. We'll see how it plays out, but I think it's a good move. Another thing is now, hey, why is numbers always calling in and going at somebody, bro? He just wants those problems on here or what? Because he's the same person that calls and he goes at it with fucking CYP all the time, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, seems like he calls in with their problems, man. I ain't got no. I do believe in keeping politics and religion out of regular business like this, but it is, homie paid for his call. Let him say what he wants to say, right? He called in on a counter and then said, "I'll play my second one afterwards, whatever." And then I think he ended up taking up 2 fucking counter punches, right? So he paid for his call. Let that man have his fucking call. Let him have his shit, man. But yeah, good show today, man. I appreciate you guys like always, bro. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Like I told you guys, I ain't been calling in this week. I've been under the weather and shit, man. I barely came back to work yesterday, so appreciate you guys' content. I'll still watch you guys at home, but it's a little different watching you guys on the TV than being on the phone. You mean?
Word.
For sure.
But thank you guys, man. I'll tune in later on.
Appreciate
this live reaction, man. You guys have a good one, bro. Appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you tuning in. The fuck?
King Rari, what up?
So they just put shit whether it makes sense or not. They just put funny shit.
What you mean?
Yo, y'all already know how we get.
We hear you.
I ain't understand the last one. What up, though?
How y'all fellas doing this morning?
Man, sensational.
Can't complain. Thank God.
Birds
Oh, I
is
like that
chirping.
sensational, Danny.
Birds is
Okay.
chirping.
Ooh,
You
y'all.
feel me? The sun is shining.
Oh.
You feel me?
Okay, y'all boys talking today. Normally it be straight, straight. I like that.
Nah, you know it's one more sleep and a wake up now, champ. So kind of
Big
hard.
facts. But oh, what you say, Danny?
No, I was gonna say kind of hard to not be happy, but go ahead with your call, champ.
But I think a lot of people missing Ryan caption within a photo because everybody calling in talking about the time and the ego. I'm pretty sure before this decision was solidified, he had a talk with Errol Spence, and Spence had a talk with James, and probably every other fighter that he coaches. So it's not like, oh, well, what about the time? These people took this into consideration before they accepted Ryan within the camp within itself. So you got to understand, they understand what's going to happen. You got to divide the pot. Just like Frank Martin coming in, you had to divide the pot of time. So everybody completely understands and agrees with that. I feel like Ryan gonna finally have a chance to be surrounded by them dogs, and he gonna have to know what hard work look like. So hopefully that'll motivate him within himself, seeing how hard everybody else working and that hardware people walking around with, to get himself together to know I gotta work as hard as them, and they're probably gonna push Ryan to be a better him. And with it being the camp like that, it's probably going to be a family for Ryan, something he probably never experienced or wholeheartedly accepted, even when he was with Canelo's camp. So I think it's a good move for him. I believe he'll bounce back strong, and I believe if he actually listens to Derrick James and works his ass off, I believe Ryan could be arguably the best at 140.
Whoa. Holla.
He got the he got the skill. It's there. He just needs somebody to sharpen him. And I don't think Derrick gonna allow that man to come in and do what he want to do and think he gonna get away with being able to be this celebrity or this superstar. Ryan took a L, and we all ain't forgot that L. I'm pretty sure Ryan ain't gonna forget that L, and we ain't gonna let him forget that L. So I feel like that's gonna help motivate him, put him where he needs to be. And if you take what he got with plus with what Derrick James got, man, I think he could be at the top of 140. It's gonna be a fight, but I believe in Ryan. So y'all boys be blessed. Have a great weekend. Subscribe to the betting show. Subscribe to everything these boys doing. Like, comment. Be ready for the 10 o'clock betting show and then the immediate reaction show. Everybody be blessed.
Let's go.
Danny,
Cat,
what you think about this stat right here?
we got Jimmy the Kid, 15 pounds. That says sending love to the TBV family. TBV for life.
What you think about this stat right here? I feel like Canelo doesn't get any love. People like to talk about his opponents, but it's nearly a decade. Canelo opponents have only been world champions and only two mandatories.
Yeah,
You got Miguel Cotto, Amir Khan, Liam Smith, Julio
let's
Cesar
count them.
Chavez Jr.
So Cotto, boom, 3-5. Read them. So Chavez Jr.
He
That's
was the
4.
WBC champion. Cotto has been WBA and BC. Khan was a unified champion, Ring Magazine belt holder. Liam Smith, WBO champion. Julio Cesar Chavez, WBC. Gennady unified at 60. Rocky Fielding, regular WBA. And Daniel Jacobs, regular WBA and IBF. Sergey Kovalev, a WBO 75-pound title. And Yeardom is a mandatory for the BC. Billy Joe was the champion in the WBO. Keller Plant was the champion in the IBF. Dmitry Bivol was a champion in the WBA. Gennady Golovkin, obviously a champion, multiple sanctioning bodies at the time of the trilogy. John Ryder, the mandatory for the WBO. And that's where it ends.
Yeah, I mean, it's impressive.
But it's crazy when you put it on paper, right? Like, because we complain about Ryder and Yeardom, but damn, look at those names. I guess they also complain about Fielding. But, he was a regular champ, which is the same belt Tank currently holds.
I think Floyd I think he went 15 fights in a row, fighting world champions. So, I mean, Canelo had 16 fights with 14 world champions, still very, very impressive. The other two were mandatories, as you stated. So, that's what's the fucking word? That's an impressive step.
Sure is. We got other callers to get to. Looks like we got Lemme. What up?
Hey, hold on. Over here is kind of yeah, bro. First off, you're not from LA, puto. No, I'm just kidding. No, no. Yeah, dude.
Bro,
I
bro,
think Ryan. What's that?
bro, bro. Let me tell you, you from the city, bro. That is like, but when I clicked on this person's profile, bro, on my mother, this guy is like your stereotypical fucking LA fool. You feel me? Like he's like one of the stereotypical, baby Joker, bro. That's him. You feel me?
Oh man, I thought it was hilarious, bro. Every time I heard you say you said it yesterday and today, bro, I was just cracking up
Bro,
over here
I
at work.
said it yesterday. Then
Um,
I said it yesterday. That
you
shit
texted
was a
you again?
month ago. Listen to me. That shit was a month ago. Then he DMs me again last night and said
Oh
some shit
man,
about Loma and Haney. But anyway, go on, man.
yeah, yeah, dude. So as for Ryan, Derrick James, yeah, I 100% agree. I think he's gonna do great. I think I think what people not understanding because they keep saying, yeah, he's not ready, he's not prepared. Man, it's like y'all been saying. He's putting a lot of money into this guy, and I don't care who you are in terms of money. Millions is millions, and I think he's already past kind of this fame thing. I mean, he knows he's famous and he wants to continue, but he's ready to go for real, man. I think he's serious. I think he wants to take this to the next level. So I agree with all those people who say that they're going to see something new in Ryan. I 100% agree. I think he's going to take this. This L is really going to. It's like that humble pie that we're talking about. It's really going to wake him up, you know. So props to Ryan and wish him for the best. And yeah, I think he's got a lot more to give us, and we're going to see that soon. As for the whole brother conversation with the Charlo twins, look, bro, I think it comes down to this at the end of the day. Yeah, I'll fight my brother for money if you know I'm not gonna take it seriously and try to kill this guy. But if you want a real fight, a serious fight, you know, where I want to beat you and I want to win and I want like, you know, I'm not gonna do it, bro, because that's my brother. I think that. So if people are like, yeah, I'll do it for a million. Yeah, I'll do it for a million. Okay, but I ain't gonna hit him in the face. But people gonna want to watch that. You know, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it for whatever. But are people gonna want to watch a fight where they know we're holding back?
I mean, people
No.
watch
And if you are
WWE
doing it,
3 times a week, champ. I'm just saying.
what is it?
That Monday night they got
No, man,
Raw,
no, no.
Tuesday night they got the
Okay,
minor leagues, and Friday night
let
they
me go
got
a little more
SmackDown.
extreme. Let me go a little more extreme, and you tell me what you think. UFC, the real deal, in terms of
Bro, this is
gloves
the
off and all that
boxing
crap, bro.
voice.
You would
I don't know nothing
no,
about those 4
no
ounce gloves. I don't know nothing
you, but
about
you
that
know what I'm saying? Like
eight
you would not
sided.
hurt your brother, bro. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Nobody would want to legitimately hurt their
Bro,
brother. Is what I'm saying. So if I'm gonna do
uh,
it for money,
no,
I'm not gonna try
I
to
like
hurt
that
you. It ain't
comparison.
gonna be a
I
real
like that
fight.
comparison because the reason why I have never like I've gotten in fights with my brother. But I ain't never fucking need him or kicked him or you get what I'm saying?
Word.
Like none of
Well,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I got in touch with my brother. I'm the oldest of three, bro. Trust me, and we're all 1 year apart. My mom had his back to back, bro. So they were busy. But you know, we got lots of fights, bro. Lots of fights. And but it's different. You never want to.
For
And you
sure,
know,
you
even
right.
you know
You
what? When
you
you're
don't
a
want to
kid,
hurt him. You right.
when you're a kid, though, when you're a kid, no, no. Honestly, when you're a kid, you want to rip their heads off. Bro, my brothers would grab knives and stuff. We can throw in like pots and stuff at each other. We're crazy, bro. Those Puerto Ricans, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Like when you're older, when it's serious, and you're not. We'll take the money, bro. Me and my brothers, 100%. I bet if I called them, they'd say the same thing. I'll do it. But bro, are
Bro,
we gonna seriously try to kill each other? Are we seriously gonna try to hurt each other? No, it's not gonna be a real fight. I don't think it's worth it. But yeah, I'll do it for the money any day. 100%. All them people were saying I'll fight my mom, my sister. Bro, shut up. You wouldn't do it to hurt them. You do it for the money and you just give them a show. That's it. So is it a real fight? Not happening. You know,
question
this is
for
a
you
show
before
for
you
money.
go.
Hey, whatever. Go for it.
Before you go,
Yeah,
are you married?
yeah. I'm married. I got a kid.
So if that was your brother like it was with them, and he called your wife or mother of your children a bitch, you get what I'm saying? Would that be enough? I'm just saying that's what he did. That's exactly what
Okay,
he
okay,
did.
okay. Look, you know what?
Would that be
We're not.
enough for
You
you to
know,
fight him?
so I was born and raised. I was born and raised a little differently. We're not. We're from a Christian house, so I ain't trying to say we're better than nobody. We wouldn't do that. So I don't know what that would be like, but
Mm.
I know that's not the case for everybody. Now, if my brother were to do that to my wife, I would have. Look, I still love the guy, bro. You know, people do stupid stuff. At the end of the day, people say stupid stuff. Are you gonna put that aside and say, "Now I'm gonna kill you"? No. So no. The answer is no, bro. I wouldn't.
And that's just my temperament. The other people they don't. You talk about their wives, it's game over. I don't care who you are. And you know what? Families have been torn apart for that kind of stuff. So I know it's real. I know that happened. But at the end of the day, bro, I think it wouldn't be as serious. Man, let me take that back. There are families who will kill each other, and they've done it. But if it's your brother, there's people that are not blood brothers, but they're brothers. You know what I'm talking about? They wouldn't do it. So I think if you have they're near and dear to your heart, the answer is no. You would not fight that person seriously, is what I'm saying. Yeah, for money. Yeah, for a show. Yeah, an exhibition. Yeah, not to hit you in the face, holding back, whatever. But seriously, you would not fight your brother. I think that's the end all be all for that conversation. But if you were gonna call in and say something else, I know I said
That
I
is
think I went a
the
little.
bell, Lemmy. That's the bell. We got Jimmy back with another one. He says, sending love to the TBV family, TBV for life, £5. Then we got Mo Juggin, $5. Ryan KO's Rolly becomes the WBA for 140. Then we have Numbers with a counterpunch. Muffled again, Numbers, muffled again.
There we go. Mic check.
What
Me
up,
on?
what up, what up?
Hey, I ain't. What up? What up? Hey. I ain't looking for no smoke, man. I'm just trying to defend myself, cause just how everybody has the right to their call to pay for their counterpunch, you also got a right to get contradicted or at least a counter idea. You feel me? Like I went on the back call, and I don't know how CYP feels about it, but I feel we hashed out an understanding where it's nothing personal, it's just a boxing takes. Because I was just a podcast listener, so I would just listen to the podcast and, unlike a lot of these chat warriors, I'll actually call in and stand on my 2 feet about my opinion or my thoughts. A lot of y'all just like to listen what y'all told and don't have anything to like give to the conversation. I'm just calling in to give a counter idea, bro. Like that's all, to actually push further the dialogue. So it's nothing personal. I ain't got like you know, just like how homie was calling about his scripture, you know, it's just not the time and place for it, bro. This is a boxing show. Just like how I'm not gonna try to push a UFC topic, right, with Tyson and John Jones. This is a boxing show, bro. Like, if I'm atheist, which I'm not, right? But like, if I'm atheist or if I'm Muslim, why the fuck am I hearing Christian scripture reading, bro? Take that shit to church, bro. Where all that hypocritical shit happens, bro. Like, I'm not gonna make this about church either. But and back on like I know this isn't the
Bro,
pre-fight show.
but let's not act like
Oh
that
yeah,
shit doesn't
yeah.
happen everywhere, yo. Like I'm gonna be quite
Oh
frank. I'm gonna be frank and transparent. I don't really care to hear it, but I'm not opposed nor will I stop
But it's
somebody.
also a part of boxing. Like, what boxer doesn't
Think
give thanks to God or their
no,
God? What
but
doesn't kneel down to pray before going in the
no,
ring? Like,
and on top of that, Ness, on top of that, I mean, they do it with all sports. Like I was watching Sports Center, and for whatever reason, the King's coronation is on. Why that's on
yeah,
during
that's
Sports
that's
Center?
weird though, right? Like that's pushing religion onto people who might not want it. Like, you know what I mean? Because religion has its setbacks,
I
bro. Like
mean, bro,
the
they
money
they
laundering.
I mean, bro, I'm not. Look, trust me. I am more in agreement with you than it may seem, but it's just the
Right, right.
reality. It's just the reality
No,
we live in. Um, that I don't even want to
no,
go
and,
into all the crazy
and
shit, but
right. And look, I don't have no hate in
90
my heart, bro. Like
seconds.
everybody can do their thing, but you got to be open to, being like responded to, bro. Like actually have a thought going in your head, creating an opinion, a personal opinion. And so I'm not hating on nobody, but I'm gonna have my opinion, bro. I'm not just somebody who listens and gets spoon fed what to think. You feel me?
no.
It's only boxing. It's nothing personal.
No, I
But
that
mean
good luck
shit.
that
on that.
is
Just
that
like
is
you
the
have your
bell.
opinion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody's
60
opinion should be
seconds.
respected. Yours alongside the next individual who is calling in. Again, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like Ness said, this is a part of the sport. Half the fights that we watch or that we have seen throughout the last few years, if not half, a good majority. I'd like to thank God a lot. I'd like to thank Al Heyman. You get
Word,
what I'm saying?
word,
Um,
word.
So regardless, you know what I'm saying. Let's just be respectful of each other. And then it is what it is.
We have a counterpunch from CYP.
Yes, we do. In the meantime, in between time, $5 from Mo Juggin says Ryan KO's Rolly becomes
I said that.
WBA for 140. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Hey,
Hey, yo,
yo, yo,
yo,
Thunder
yo.
Chat. The Thunder Chats have
10
spoken.
seconds.
The fuck? We not playing with y'all. Thunder Chats ain't playing with y'all. But listen though, when it comes to this brother shit, right? I ain't gonna front with you. Me personally, me and my brother will definitely fight. The reason why we'll fight is because if I had a brother that was close to me in age and we got into some trouble, we doing it together, right? So we can rob a bank together. We can sell weed together. We could gang bang together. But we can't fight as professionals like legally for money? Hell yeah, we can. If I could spend time in jail with that man in his cell, protect him every day, we could damn sure do something legal to make money together. If anybody know who Fedor Emelianenko is, one of the greatest MMA fighters of all time, Fedor, the Conqueror, the Emperor. He fought his brother. He a millionaire. He fought his brother, whooped his ass in MMA, whooped his ass. I've looked up. There's 16 brothers who have fought professionally in MMA or boxing, right? And then when Ricky Hatton and Matthew Hatton did kickboxing, Ricky Hatton knocked his brother ass out with a kick. So it's not that many to choose from, but they do it if they line up in weight classes. If the money's right, they fucking fight. Now, I don't want people to agree. It's cool, disagree. But I'm telling you right now, it's professional fighting. We're not asking would you kill your brother, but professionally, it's professional. If you can make money, you and your brother, it's professional. Take that fight. I ain't telling you how to fight. I ain't telling you beat his ass. Don't be a fool. One thing I notice about rich people, they always trying to tell people who are not rich what not to do. Don't listen to their fucking asses. They don't want you to live next door to them. Those motherfuckers cheat, lie, and steal all the time. They break the rules all the time. But then they tell you, have some morals, man. Think about it. Why would you do that? Fuck you. See that house next to you that's vacant? I just bought it because I just beat my brother ass and we both got 1,000,000, 100,000, 200,000, whatever the price is. It makes sense to me. So, brothers, if you're listening, bring your ass to the chat and get your ass kicked. Thunder Chats Unite. CYP out.
Carlos, bro, what's up, man? I felt like you ain't duck no smoke, but motherfuckers call in disrespecting you. I DM you, you don't even respond, you don't address it. What's going on? This ain't the CYP I'm used to.
I got Juan who sent the Cash App for the support, $5, and is also on the line.
Juan, that's my brother's name actually.
What up, Juan?
Damn, my brother called it. Oh no, this ain't.
What up, y'all?
What
Y'all
up? What up?
hear me?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sound like you in the shitter, but yeah.
Yep.
Nah, I'm in an empty
Cagando.
apartment, man. I fixed these apartments. But nah, man, man, shout out to y'all this morning, man. I really like the topic because really, I think that's a great fit for Ryan because Derrick James, he ain't one of those type of like take no shit type trainers. He
Yep.
ain't coming in there on no friendly shit. Like it's business from there. You know what I mean? And if anybody I think is gonna benefit from that is more Derrick James and his fighter Frank Martin. Because even though I don't think Ryan is in deep level yet, I mean he's young and really skilled at his age. Let's be honest. A lot of people ain't got his skill level. Not like he ain't no fucking Lomachenko. We ain't talking about that type of level. But for his all the people in his age bracket, he's up there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say top five, but maybe top 10 in my opinion. So I really do like that, man. And I think he's gonna be successful over there. I'm kind of happy about that. And on that brother shit, man, I'm with you, Danny. Like I beat the shit out that brother. You know what I'm saying? Me and my dad were gonna fight, real fight before. You know, my dad's from Pilsen. You know, he's from the ghetto, so you know he gonna fight me. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I got Chicago background. I'm out of Houston. I was born and raised here, but I got Chicago background and I've been taking mouth shots my whole life from niggas that I call my brothers. Might not be my blood brother. These niggas I will die for, get money with. So I'm with you, Danny.
All right, champ. Appreciate you calling in. If you want to call, you know the number 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time. Discord open, Twitter space open. We rocking and rolling. We got August. August, what up?
Yo,
You?
yo, ain't neither one of y'all sent me the cash app, man. What's going on?
Uh, how do you want us to send it? We verbalized it. That's
On my phone.
well, we can't do that. We can put it in the chat,
What?
or we can tell you it.
Damn, you can't send it to my phone?
I mean, you're calling into the show. You're not calling into our phones.
Yeah, but you see my number
I mean, champ, it's the name of the show. It's just the Boxing Voice 1.
for the bet.
Yeah,
But then how I bet Danny?
same thing.
All right, man. Cause listen, man, I'm about to send that.
Send it,
So
champ. Send it. I only got one bet.
and, and then on the Ryan thing, that just made by him going over there, just made the Tank fight bigger, the
Word.
rematch.
That's how I feel.
And then another thing, what now if Loma pitches shutout or a knockout, do Haney deserve a rematch?
I mean, he got a rematch clause. It ain't gonna matter. He giving a shot to a dude who didn't take his shot. Remember, Loma went to the war instead of taking his shot. So Haney throwing him a shot. Like he was supposed to fight
Yeah.
Cambosis. Vasil was. He was supposed to fight Cambosis for his shot. He didn't. Haney throwing him a shot at all the belts. Like, the rematch is not even
Yeah,
a
and then
question.
one more thing. If Loma embarrass him, is Loma the face of boxing now? That's
I
a good
mean,
show
I
for
mean,
you.
it's impossible to be the face of boxing without pay-per-view numbers. He's gonna have to do something on pay-per-view. So like this will tell us.
All right. All right, man. You have a good day, man. I'm gonna send that though, man.
All right.
So I'm gonna put one for Danny and one for you.
You got it. You got it. Yeah,
Uh,
it's hard to be the face of boxing when you not, doing what people that are the face of boxing is doing, meaning selling tickets, selling pay-per-views, you know, doing stadium fights. Like it's a little different. Like look at this. This is Canelo's stadium fight. Like that's a little different. You know what I'm saying? That's a little different right there. What that looks like. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Um, you gotta do all those things, I believe, to become the face. And obviously you got Canelo contesting Tank. And obviously Caniella is contesting Canelo, but as you can see, Canelo Alvarez on Javante Davis saying now the face of boxing. He said, I'm not retired yet, my friend. It's not that easy. I like Javante Davis a lot, but he needs to do more to be the face of boxing. One fight with Garcia, and I respect Ryan Garcia, isn't going to do it. So we'll see, and that's why it's important to see what he does next, and how well it does next. George Payne, Twitter. George, what up? Treese in Toledo, did we go to you?
Nah. What up, though?
What up?
Shit, chilling. Just listening to the show and shit. I was on the subject with this Ryan Garcia and the Derrick James. I feel like I feel like it's a good fit. Only thing I do worry about though is like overcrowding. You feel me? It's like you got such a good stable. You feel me? It's like somebody bound to get left out. But that maybe not. Maybe it's or I could look at it on the iron
How
sharpens
many
iron side. You
hours?
feel me?
How many hours you think Derek gives each fighter teaching them boxing?
I mean, teaching them boxing, I won't say it's a different because they've been boxing their whole life. It's like I'm certain shit you ain't got to teach. You feel me? But it's like it's like about like if I'm like when or like I'm thinking like maybe they do like shit like I don't know if they doing like film study, or if he's doing the strength and conditioning, or if he's doing, you feel me, like if he's working the mix, you feel me, it's like, you see what I'm saying, it's different elements
But
to this
that's what I'm
boxing shit.
saying.
I get
Some
what
of
you.
those jobs don't require the fighter. Like film study isn't a thing that you do during gym time. That's a nighttime thing.
I get what
Second,
you saying.
strength
I
and
get what you saying.
conditioning isn't a trainer, coach, Bomac Derrick. That's your strength and conditioning coach, Coach Larry Wade, Alex Ariza, Memo Heredia, Snack, whoever that is. You feel me? So some of those jobs get delegated to other people. That's why I'm saying, like, boxing training, holding the mitts. Yo, Earl, I want you to go to the body when Crawford try to switch up. How much time you think he given? I think per fighter, you getting 1 hour, 2 hours maximum.
I would have
Maximum.
said two. I would have said 2 hours. I would have said about 2 hours, maybe three if a motherfucker, depending like if they got a fight coming up, you gonna be filming shit like that. Well, they gonna give them the whole shit. But
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like it's a good move. I got a question though. Y'all hip to this? Why y'all ever heard of Wise Out Boxing? My man's Charles. I know you all know Charles Conwell. You feel me? He just signed them for a management thing or
Yeah, I
some shit. I
know.
don't know nothing about it.
I seen that. I think he got rid of Split T Boxing and got a new manager. I never heard of that manager. I did get the press release. Never heard of that manager. I hope they do good by him.
Yeah, that's what the fuck I'm saying. Yeah, I hope that shit go well for my guy because I ain't never heard of that either, and I hope it ain't no shenanigans. You feel me? But
Word.
yeah, though, that's my call, man. Shout out TBV. Y'all know what the fuck going on. July 1st, Huntington Center, Toledo, Ohio. The real big baby, Jared Anderson, man. Come through, show some love, man. Y'all know what the
Appreciate you,
fuck going
man.
on, man. Y'all be easy, for sure.
Louisiana, you in here?
Yo, good morning, Ness. Good morning, Dave. What's up, fellas?
What up? What
All
up?
is well. What
I,
up?
I hope that this works out for Danny and he does better, but he got to actually listen to the coach. But we seen that was kind of a problem with Wilder, where he with some of his coaches, where he won't tell the coaches what he gonna do. Sometimes as a fighter, you can't because you need that coach to make you better. So hopefully Ryan listens and gets better. And I'm not as far as fighting my brother for money, which I can't because my brother had a stroke and he was in a wheelchair, but I wouldn't anyway. And yeah, I was speaking on Baltimore earlier, and like part of the reason I joined Baltimore was because I saw how Ness was getting on Supermax because I know that they had Map My Fitness and now they got Apple watches and Ness is actually during Supermax's call sometimes like, hey, I ain't seen you on the Apple Watch in a minute. What's the weight looking like? And that's kind of part of what made me want to get in Baltimore because Ness is not putting people in the ring and putting gloves on them. No, he gonna make sure like whenever he does Baltimore again, me and Supermax got to put in a starting weight and we got to be in a lost weight by the time we step in the ring, which I'm down from 368 to about 310 now. So
Shout out, man.
I'm,
Congratulations.
but yeah, looking forward to this fight tomorrow. I'm taking my daughter to the zoo in the morning, but I told her I'm trying to get there as soon as it opens because I'm trying to be home so I can watch all the fights, the stuff that's gonna be on ESPN and the part I got to pay for. And yes, I am paying for it because we got to like I said before, we got to support when they're giving us fights we want to see. Man. That's my call.
All right,
Appreciate
champ.
the call, man. Definitely a good bill of a good bill of fights. I'm sorry, tomorrow night. So might want to tune into the card early. I know I'll be there early.
Shout out to Holland, sent in his $10 for the Jesus Ramos glove raffle via Cash App, which is the only way you can send it in, so it's easier to you just write and put it right in the wheel. We have on Twitter Spaces George Payne.
Hello, guys.
We hear you. You
Shout out
sound
to the boxing boys.
a little bit. What's up, brother?
Is it okay now?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm talking from Eastern Turkey.
From where?
Hello.
From Turkey, Istanbul.
We
Oh,
can't.
Turkey,
Oh, Turkey.
Istanbul.
We got
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
background noise,
yeah.
champ. Can you get to a quieter spot?
It's so loud.
All right.
Alright. Is it okay now?
Better, better. Oh, you in a
Can you
tire
hear me now?
shop or something, right?
Yeah,
Mechanic?
yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Shout
Do
out.
your thing,
I
champ.
wanna
Do your
touch.
thing. Talk to
I wanna
us.
touch on. Yeah, Ryan Garcia is a good fighter, like we all know that. But I know with the trainer, Derrick James can do whatever. But if Ryan Garcia don't dig in, like he doesn't give his all, it's always going to be a problem. I mean, like we all know, like Errol Spence, there was this fight against Sean Porter. Errol Spence came out and said he threw the game plan away and fight the way Sean Porter fight. He wanted to show Sean Porter he is better than him in that style. So that's Errol Spence. He is good. You know, with all that, he can still find a way to win. But Ryan Garcia, man, I really want him to step up, like be the guy we all know he can be. So it's up to him. And I know Del James can do his thing. He can teach him few stuff, and yeah, he'll finally be champion at 140. So that's my call. Thank you, Ringwalk. Thank
Uh,
you.
all right,
Next.
my guy. All right, my guy. Appreciate you.
I champ. Appreciate you calling in from Turkey. Damn, I think this is the
Istanbul.
first time somebody called from Turkey, man.
Yes,
Shout out to you,
sir.
cause they share borders with Portugal, right?
I don't believe so.
What?
No, I'm pretty sure Portugal is west of Turkey. Let me pull up a Europe map. I don't
Get
think.
out of here, cause my cousin is Portuguese, and I feel like he goes back to Turkey.
Yeah, nah, champ. Turkey is definitely. I was right. Portugal borders Spain.
Okay.
And it's like pretty much as West Europe as you're gonna get. Turkey borders. It seems like Syria,
Wow.
Greece, and maybe some other smaller
Dude, the
countries.
only fight I remember to come out of Turkey
Yildirim.
is okay. I was gonna say Selçuk Aiden, the welterweight. Who's next?
Who we got next? Did you get to Ronnie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got to Treese.
Yep.
Okay. Nobody on Twitter
So
Spaces.
we done. We ready to go. Check those
Let's,
soupies, and
let
then we
me
might be
refresh
up
the
out of
super
here.
chats. Um, so I don't know why like people is just ignorant or
About
yo. So one guy, I'm just timing dumb people out.
what?
This guy says Portugal's in South America, dumbass.
We got a couple callers here.
You know what I'm saying?
Luca.
But then that same dumbass says Portugal's in Spain. Even though there's two separate countries, so
Mm. Well, he was trying to be smart and messed up.
Yo,
Luca.
was good. Hey, quick question: Has when the weigh-in start?
They
so
happened
I'm
officially, but the
so
the
right now I'm being told the guys are making weight.
Good. That's all I care about because I got bread on the line. I need to make sure everybody made weight.
mm,
Look at my brother's response and read it out loud.
last night I was up until 5 a.m. thinking of a Porsche 911, and all I could think about was how what the fuck it disappeared.
Is hold on. Is how what? Is how I can
How I can get one? Hell yeah, I'll box your ass for some money. For some money. That crazy.
yo, my God, what's up? Talk to me.
I think he's done. He just wanted the weigh-in info.
Yeah, so right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
I'm
You,
sorry, yes, right now I'm being told that Champ is like 30 seconds ago, Champ is in the room um to get on the scale as we speak. From what
Okay.
I'm being told, I got we actually have a correspondent on the ground right now. Uh, so hopefully we could get some footage as I am here in
Footage.
studio. But yeah, the unofficial, the ceremonial will be streamed to the world is 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern today.
We got another Malcolm. New Malcolm up. Malcolm up. New Malcolm up.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, brother? I love y'all platforms. My first time calling in. I like just sitting back and listening to all people's boxing opinions. That's number one.
Appreciate you.
As far as Ryan goes, I don't really think his trainer is gonna matter. I love Derrick James, but all those heavy hitters at 140, I can't see Ryan touching any of them. I can't see him beating Matias. Can't see him beating Regis, Gary Russell, Teofimo, Josh Taylor, Ramirez. I just don't see it for Ryan, man. Um, and as far as this fight tonight, I'm a little bit worried about Devin, man, because he seems nervous calling Loma a dirty fighter and whatnot. I don't think Loma's a dirty fighter. And especially, I think it's a good matchup for Loma because I think Devin's weaknesses are his power and his inside fighting. And I think if Loma can slip that jab and get inside, it's gonna be a tough time. Tio was able to keep Loma off, but Tio was also throwing missiles to the body for the first 6 rounds. So I don't know if Devin can do that. That's my call. Appreciate you.
Let's go, champ.
I got Adrian Contreras, $2 super chat. He says, Danny, hit those bites.
Is your name Danny, champ? Let's go.
That was excessive.
He paid
All
for
right.
it.
And then he came back and says sound bites.
Just so they say I don't.
And on that note, we are out.
Ring vote,
Shout out
Danny.
to somebody. We got JL. He says only thing left for Ryan is to get with Larry Wade. Fire emoji. Yes, new strength and conditioning coach. But the guy that got him ready seems like he got him ready properly. No, I don't know. It looked that way. But I want to shout out. Someone just got in a glove entry. His name is James Cook. Shout out James Cook. And I think that's James from the UK, across the pond. We are out. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one for the betting show, 10:30 or a little bit after.
10:30, yeah.
But 10:30
about
sounds about
10:30,
right.
10:45 the latest.
Yep.
Arriva Dirts, Nest GTO, Ringwalk Danny, the boxing voice.
Betting show on YouTube members only, or you can
Champ
get
level.
or you can get the
Patreon
episode once
after.
we're done on Patreon at the $15 level. Peace.